back.
We're the Green Box Podcast. Make some noise, guys. Make some noise, nigga.
You don't make no fucking noise.
Y'all need to stop. Tonight,
Stop
we're going to
what?
act civilized.
We civilized
okay?
tonight.
fine.
I'm civilized. I'm not a noise making nigga. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
I'll leave that to you.
Well, I'm
I'm happy somebody in the back heard. Yeah, you hating. Calm
I'm
down.
hating?
Yeah, just calm down.
Damn.
I don't know, bro. You gotta relax.
Crazy.
Gotta relax.
So serious.
We back, bro. It's the Green Box Podcast. How's everybody doing? It's a new year. You know what I'm saying? Kate got on some kind of boots. Paul in here. Atlanta fitted. Nigga not from here. We back, bro.
It's your boy Eddie Kane, man.
Eddie Kane.
Oh,
we just talked about that.
He did, yeah.
It's not. I'm not doing this again, but it's natural. It's not natural for me to do that. I don't do that without thinking about it.
Eddie Kane is hard, but I'm gonna try to stick to it. I'm gonna since y'all
Can I
had
just
that
call you
conversation
EK?
in
I can do EK. EK.
I can do EK.
But you know what
I don't never call you EK. Niggas call you EK.
Niggas do call me EK. Jigs most definitely calls me EK as recently.
EK.
Everybody in 285 do EK.
EK and KT.
I could just be Kate.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Probably,
that.
right?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Until I'm a rapper, it'll be KT.
Yo, so all right, let's start off the podcast correct. Kate is a rapper. I think we talked about this before, but me and Paul had not. I mean, me and EK had not heard the song. EK.
Hey man,
First review.
If you're gonna keep getting tripped
Stop,
up,
bro. Stop, bro. I'm gonna get it, bro.
You gotta make it a habit. You gotta make it a
I'm
habit.
gonna get it. Just give me a second. First review of a song. EK.
Solid.
That means a lot.
He's solid. Your flow is decent. Your flow, like that was the thing that was
We ain't
impressive.
never gonna get famous with them kind of reviews. That shit was horrible.
Oh my
Let's go
God,
viral.
this is not making the van.
Let's go
Making the
viral.
van, nigga. I don't need that.
Yeah, nigga. Hang up the boots, nigga.
But
Fuck
yeah.
you.
No,
your shit was straight.
You was in pocket. You was
You was in pocket. Who the fuck are you?
The flow was hard. You
Flow
can't
was
say
Paul
good.
that.
funny, bro.
It didn't sound crazy at
Yeah,
all.
like thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Solid.
Paul.
It was cool.
I gotta. He's my biggest hater. Like it's.
I'm
so
not your
sad.
biggest
This
hater.
nigga's
He
on
the
a
biggest
song.
everything.
Biggest fucking everything. The biggest fucking loser over here. Because
Oh,
why
that's
the
okay.
yeah?
A
Because
lot
why
of
the
biggest
fuck?
is getting thrown around.
The nigga got a song over just saying, "Well, bitch, why you leave me?"
I
But
didn't-
I got a
who was
whole
that?
verse.
That shit was fire. Whoever that
I got a
was.
whole verse and this nigga shitting on me. Like, I'm confused.
Your
Do
verse
you
was
think your
fire.
song was harder than his song? Is the question.
I have more to say. Like that's just hands
But
down.
did you say
Like,
more?
Yes, nigga.
I'm asking, but I actually no. You think
no
your song was harder than his?
discredit to life, but yeah, I know it feels weird, right?
Shout out to Life, man. Yo,
But
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't rap, nigga.
We
Stick
back,
to the,
bro.
I mean,
stick
I
to the
did.
jokes,
If that's
nigga.
what we got to go to, I did.
Stick
say
to
that.
the jokes,
If niggas
nigga.
want to say my shit,
Ha
suck,
ha.
nigga. If my shit
Host,
straight.
host things and tell jokes, nigga.
Exactly. If my shit just straight, your shit trash. Okay. That's all I
I'm
feel.
happy we can all come together at the top of the year and spread love to each other.
It's not the top
Just
of
like
the year.
this.
Cause wasn't we here? Well, after the new year.
Yeah, we did.
We came up here after New Year.
Yes.
Yeah,
Y'all
Right.
niggas ain't give me nothing for my birthday.
podcasting.
Let's talk about it. Let's
We
start the
wasn't
show.
here for your
Let's start
birthday.
the show. Let's start the show. Why didn't you give me a gift, EK?
I don't get.
I'll get you a gift
What you say?
tomorrow.
I get one person birthday gifts.
That's
Okay.
your son?
Yep,
You just had your son.
exactly.
And before
So you
that,
ain't never
nobody
you don't
else.
get people gifts.
It don't matter no more. It don't matter what.
I'm
That's
just-
a great
it only
excuse,
matter
though.
what is.
When you have kids, that's a great excuse. Like, I'm not buying
That shit
nobody
sounds selfish.
shit.
A lot of people got kids.
But that's a great excuse. Like, I got kids. Like,
I'm
buying
poor
my
is a good
kids
excuse.
shit.
Don't tell me you got a kid. Tell me you poor.
That. No, if my friend or anybody in my family tell me like I'm buying my kids gifts, like I'm sorry I can't get you.
I
a
ain't.
gift, I'm gonna respect that.
You don't ask family for gifts.
You
But your
don't,
friends,
but I'm just saying, like that's
you hold them accountable, so I have to hold you accountable.
wow.
You be
Cut-
for-
you cut
oh,
off.
I do forget. You was raised by your mama.
What you,
Cause that's girly to want gifts. You want gifts? That's some girl shit.
you see
Be
why
a
black
man.
man? You see why black men self harm?
Be a man, my
Hey.
dude.
You see why
get
black
gifts.
men self harm?
You don't get gifts.
Oh my!
Is it
God.
crazy? When men want gifts from other men, he just said me why I ain't gonna get him no Christmas gift.
I
no
mean-
birthday gift. That's really crazy.
Do you hear this?
If it's not an
Do you hear
issue,
this,
like
people?
I don't feel no type of way
Men
about
don't
it.
buy men gifts.
I don't know. I'm
Simple.
not a man. Is that true? Austin?
Simple.
It's not true.
Say I'm
You're-
not a man.
But I don't. I will be honest. Men don't buy their friends gifts. I'll be honest with that.
But okay.
Men buy gifts. I definitely buy
Men-
gifts, but it's always for
no,
women.
he
I
said men
said
don't buy men
men
gifts.
Oh, you said men don't buy men gifts? Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That's true. I'll be honest.
Hey.
I don't know
Okay.
Daenerys. I don't know
What do you
Daenerys like.
mean?
I don't know Daenerys like 15 years, and I don't think we've ever bought each other gifts.
That's not what
Literally,
happened.
no.
Yeah.
Savannah just told me the other week, like I am the gift giving friend. Like I'm going to buy a gift. Like, I
You do
don't
give gifts. You
care.
gave me a gift for my graduation.
Yeah, like I'm gonna buy
I gave you a gift too.
You
Fine.
did, thank
know
you.
what I'm saying?
But
Mhm.
like I don't care what it is. I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a gift.
Because as a man, like, what am I giving you a gift for?
And then where do y'all get each other?
Exactly.
Other
It's
than,
really-
you
that's
should
what I'm
like,
saying.
give me
It's
some
only-
weed.
You want me
Just
to,
roll me-
you want me to be
It's only bullshit.
sentimental?
Yeah,
Like, come on
yeah,
now.
it's
I think like if you got like if you up a lot and you getting gifts and shit like sneakers and shit, you're like re-gifting.
If you like,
something.
maybe if you
because
you gotta
rich
be
men
up
do,
something
'cause, like, look when
stupid.
Baby had
I don't think you gotta be
James
up
Harden
crazy.
like 200.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you up, niggas do shit like that. Like when you
Up.
got enough bread.
But like,
But like when niggas not
when
like
you just normal
established,
living,
yeah,
Yeah.
niggas
men
don't do that.
men gifts aren't in.
And I was bullshitting because for real, like if a nigga do have a kid, you don't even think you like you giving that person something really.
Yeah,
You might just have something.
Yeah.
You need some diapers, nigga.
always.
Facts.
Yeah. How you like changing diapers, bro? That shit different.
It's all right. It's cool.
That shit scarred me. First time I did that shit, I did that shit too young, bro. It was way too
I
much
did
shit.
it very
and was
young
way-
too. I got a little sister, my nigga.
Oh, it was my niece, bro. It was like, ugh.
They won't have you change your time.
Bro, I was like 13, bro. My godbrother trying to show me how to do it. Like, bro, you gonna have to babysit. Bro, I can't even look, bro, because it stink, bro.
Yeah,
I
baby
don't need to
shit is
play
a
in
different
shit right
smell.
now.
It's a different
I
smell.
guess it's nothing even.
Bro, she had took like. one
I'm
of
not
them
gonna lie,
Taco Bell
baby
shits.
shit don't even register in my head as like disgusting. Even as a little kid, it just was like baby shit. It's like
I have
baby
a
shit.
very like strong stomach. I don't have a weak stomach when
Yeah,
it comes to stuff
I
like
don't
that.
know.
So like,
I think you just weird in that case.
I'm weird and not like.
no, but
shit.
it does stink though. I think baby
Okay.
It
because
stink,
it's
but
milk,
it's like
nothing but,
it's like
so, but
even like I remember even as a little kid, like changing a diaper
always
was
like
never
shit.
like, oh shit. It's like
Yeah,
a-
I don't
it's like
kink
a-
shame,
it's like a
so-
diaper.
I think you've always probably just been a serious ass person.
I have always
about
been
to
a
say,
serious
because
person.
what?
I was a no fun. I ain't gonna lie. Until like around, I was really like a no fun kid until like 7th grade. Then I kind of met like the people I hang out with now, and they a little more child. They like was childish at the time, and I felt lame not being like. I was like, you can't be the party pooper all the time. But yeah, I was a serious ass kid though. I'm not gonna lie. I was very serious as a kid.
Shit.
I'm still kind of serious now.
You
I done
are.
lightened up. I done lightened up a little bit, but I'm still pretty serious.
I mean, everything you say is so sad, bro. You gotta stop doing that, man. You gotta like we gotta. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to make it. I don't know about y'all. You can't keep being sad like that. Like,
That's
give us a
sad?
happy story when you were happy for Christmas. Like, not when you
I
shit on the
wasn't. I
Christmas
didn't
tree.
say I wasn't
It's
happy
sad,
for
kid. You said
Christmas.
I'm just serious.
I'm just serious.
Man, this motherfucker didn't like Christmas. That
You
shit's
didn't
not
like
normal.
I
Christmas?
didn't say I didn't like Christmas.
This was implied, nigga.
Nah.
What we
Christmas
talking
was-
about today, Kate? The script writer for the show.
Hey y'all. Austin, you actually wrote the script today. You said
Y'all niggas too busy. Y'all got
are
y'all got
so
your hands
busy.
in
I
different
know.
pots. Y'all neglecting.
Shit be
No.
happening, bro.
no.
Nah, I'm already
Yo,
knowing.
Kate been going crazy with her radio show. I've been seeing you a lot of live streaming on
Yeah.
Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Please don't copyright my shit. I
Going
see you in the
stupid.
comments.
Going stupid.
Going crazy though.
Thank you.
How are you enjoying being a radio host?
I enjoy it. It's great. I get to talk my shit for the masses to hear.
You get the curse on that, right? Because it's internet.
Yeah, I get and after like 9:30.
9:30.
My show's at 8:30. So
See, bro, that's the only downside about like actually like the radio. Like you gotta
really monitor
talk
what
all
you
like
say.
not. You don't gotta watch what you say, but they be dead ass about them words and shit, and you really only got like 10, 15 seconds to catch it if you fuck up. Like motherfuckers get fired. They be like $100,000 if you
It's
fuck around.
very like yeah, like even like my boss, she was saying how she been getting fined because like I guess you have to have like a certain amount of shows on air unless like you get fined by
For
like,
your
the
contract
FCC.
and shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
like that shit is crazy for Odyssey, which is nuts. Well, I don't want to X them out.
Please
Blank that out.
don't, because
Please.
I love
Please.
Odyssey.
I love
Damn.
Odyssey. I love them too though.
That's
That shit is
crazy.
fire.
Y'all out here throwing the sponsors under the.
No, it's not
y'all
under
out
the
here
throwing the sponsor
under
anywhere.
the label.
I work for
Nah.
Odyssey.
I love them.
As a
I'm not
record
gonna,
label.
but yeah, like, cause I love how easy it is to access what you need to access, especially internet radio. But
Mhm.
it's been a fun time. I've been having the time of my life, man.
You interviewed somebody yet?
I have. I had my first paid interview
Ooh, paid.
Monday.
That's
Yes.
hard.
Thank
I
you.
ain't got
Who
paid.
you
to do an
interviewing?
interview.
It was some guy on Instagram that wanted to
Just
come to the station.
Some guy. You don't remember your first interview? That's
I
crazy.
remember him. It was
What's his name?
it was a lot going on.
He
so
told niggas he did an interview.
Crazy.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
And you don't even know that nigga name.
And it's
No,
your
I know
first
exact-
one.
No,
and
I
you
know
can't-
exactly who he is. I know everything about him, but it was just a lot.
Was he
going on
far?
in the interview. I mean,
Is it
Damn,
not
that
coming
nigga
out or
was ass.
something?
That shit crazy.
can we just move on? So
That's crazy.
That's
That's,
fucked up
it
on the
might.
law.
Yeah, sure, it's gonna come out. Mhm.
it's gonna come out
Yeah.
or
Probably
not?
not.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
gonna come out.
Label stepped on that shit.
No, it was a really good interview though. I can't even lie. It was a really good interview. Talked about some good, had some good discussions about.
Give us the
women
juicy
and
shit.
motherfucking secret. Who
It
is?
was just this guy off Instagram. He was like he's a He gives me Kevin Samuels.
Oh, he
Andrew Tate
raps?
vibes.
Yeah, but he
Oh, y'all was doing one of them type of arguments.
Yeah,
Y'all
wasn't
was doing
even,
that?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be an argument. It was, but
It
was a
wasn't,
lot-
but I'm pretty
yeah.
sure it turned
You
into
know
one.
was a lot going on.
our cameraman Love. He fought with Kevin Samuels. You out?
Really?
Of course.
Oh, you
Wow.
fought with Kevin Samuels too? Life. Yeah, he
Was.
alright. He good.
Who was? Damn, you said was like you happy. That's crazy.
Does it?
He said his spirit still. Hey, that's crazy. Both sides of this is crazy. I'm
Hey,
not
let me
gonna
ask
lie.
y'all something,
Y'all
bro.
need to find some middle
Don't
ground.
nobody get offended, right? When niggas be, I'm gonna have to drop this word out. When niggas like commit suicide, right?
Unalive themselves.
Unalive themselves.
I don't know why that.
Like,
Wait,
what?
Why Life leave? Come back, Life.
I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
Nah, look though.
Hey, why they use that word?
Nah, when people unalive themselves, right?
Hey, that's so pussy. Unalive is so pussy. Unalive is
We have, a
very
different,
PC.
we have a different conversation to have now. But when niggas do that, right? And then like niggas be like, man, at least they in a better place and shit. Like,
I don't know what
do
you
y'all
about
be like
say.
wanting to say?
I don't know what you
Y'all don't be
about
wanting to say nothing.
I don't know. I don't be wanting to say nothing.
But y'all know the
about
rules,
nobody
bro.
that commits suicide.
I
But
don't say anything at all.
You know the
Yeah.
rules, bro.
You know what's crazy?
You
A
know the
girl,
rules.
I don't even
No,
wanna
what
get
you
into
want?
it.
What you
Never
finna
mind.
say?
I don't even
Come
wanna
on,
get
let's
into
go.
it.
I'm just.
You already
saying,
brought
you
it
know,
up, so you.
You know what? No, I
obviously-
gotta say something.
You
So,
want to? You was gonna
it's
say
a
something
girl-
people agree with
I'm
you, so I
gonna
want
say-
to know what you was gonna say.
Yeah, because wait, you looking real mischievous right now.
Look, everybody
Hey,
iffing
all
behind
I
the camera
said
looking
was
like I
the-
don't know where this nigga was going with that. Come on, let's go.
Y'all
Take
know
it there,
what the
'cause-
y'all
'cause
know
you-
what the rules say, bro.
Hey, no, this is the thing. Let me tell you, actually, don't only be brave if you finna have people behind you. Say what you was gonna say.
Hey, bro, listen, man.
Don't need us to choir in for you. Be the hot
When them
take in the
niggas kill
room.
themselves, they don't go up. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
Huh?
That's like on the papers.
What did he say?
That's
Bro,
on the papers.
It say, bro, it say, don't if it say
No,
kill
say-
yourself, don't you go to hell?
That's what they say.
So why?
I don't know.
How do
Who
we
say
just
that?
pretend like we just ignore that? Like if you know somebody,
But I've also heard. I don't know.
I'm just asking. I just asked the question.
This nigga is.
going
Hey, this nigga
Yo,
is
I just asked
crazy.
Because there's no way.
Hey,
I
that's
just asked
hey,
the question, bro. Everybody
hey.
know the rules, bro.
I don't know
All
no
y'all
rules.
niggas done see it's 10 commandments.
That's not one of them.
That's
Wait,
not one
it's
of
not
them.
one of them.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
one
Hold
of
on, hold on.
That's
This
not
is
one of
blasphemy at
them.
that point.
How the fuck is it blasphemy?
Don't just say y'all
That's-
the Ten
this is
Commandments
blasphemy.
and that's not
This
the
is
Ten
blasphemy.
Commandments.
Bro, look, I'm not Willie Long.
So
or
are
Eddie
what you
Long,
trying?
bro.
So are you trying to say that people that kill themselves are going to hell, and that's what we should
That's
treat it
literally
like?
what the book be saying.
I'm asking what you saying.
I'm repeating the book.
I'm asking
if
what
niggas
you-
is living
I'm
by
asking-
the book,
I'm asking, do you
I'm
believe
saying if
that
you
people
living
that
by the
kill-
book, look, if you
I'm
somebody that subscribes to like Christianity or whatever,
Austin.
bruh, and that's your
Austin-
belief system,
Austin-
is that what you, that has
Austin
to be what
McCall,
you believe.
can you please?
But you have to
can I
definitely
ask-
preface the question with that, though.
No.
That's the only way
It's
I'm-
not a.
No,
it's not a
because-
question. It's not a question. I'm asking you this: do you believe, Austin McCall, that people that kill themselves are going to hell?
Nah, but I don't think they just go to heaven. I don't think they go to hell. I think you go to like purgatory or some shit. Because you don't got to be no bad person to kill yourself. I doubt God would just be every nigga that kill themselves got to go to hell. But
don't
that's
believe-
what the Bible says.
I don't believe in hell.
You don't believe in hell?
I don't believe in
No, I
hell
don't
either.
believe in hell.
You don't believe in
It
hell?
don't
at
make
all?
sense.
I believe heaven. I mean, I believe like heaven is heaven, but we're on hell in hell right now.
Yeah.
Like I believe on hell on earth. Like I believe it.
So you think you just go? So y'all think it's just like it's dark?
I believe you could either go to heaven and live eternity with God and like have a like for the rest, or come back reincarnated and be able to live a great life again. Which because energy you can't destroy, can't be destroyed or anything. So energy has to be put onto something else. Like that's literally science and the Bible together. Like
Yeah,
we have to be
fertilizing
some-
the grass.
Yeah, we have to be something else. Like
Y'all ever argue with a nigga about evolution?
No,
yes,
why would you?
I have.
Niggas be stupid for real,
Niggas
bro.
be going in about that. But
Like, nigga ask you straight up why the monkey's around.
see, this is why we can't never finish the conversation.
I'm
because you
confused
pivot
at
on
what you
something
mean
else.
by that. What's the argument with evolution?
Later. You right, Kate. You right, Kate. Don't
I
look at me
forgot
like
what I
that.
was even saying at this point. What the fuck was I saying?
He a little kid.
I'm just
You got to move my car. Okay, gotcha.
Paul
discombobulated.
blocking niggas in.
That shit was cool. Y'all seen that toss left hand?
It was great.
Hey, no, Paul funny because he dead ass. Yo, if you would have just seen how this nigga looked at me, he threw the keys. This nigga said, "No, you see that toss?" Left hand.
That's not left handed.
Yo, all I'm saying, but nah, I personally don't think niggas go to hell if they kill themselves.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think purgatory a real
Sure
thing.
you don't.
I don't, but I think
So
it's
what's
funny
purgatory
that
again?
purgatory is like between heaven and hell.
Mm.
Like it's described almost like a waiting room or whatever. I don't think people that everybody that kill themselves. Maybe if you're a bad person, you kill yourself. Like when you know you like a pedophile and you shoot yourself, that person probably go to hell. But I don't think like some real sad kid that might kill himself necessarily just goes to hell.
I do believe we have a forgiving God. You know,
That's what I'm
some people
saying,
don't
like,
that, but
Well, depending on the testament. What
Yeah,
are we
no.
doing?
I don't know
we're
what you're
You
doing.
went down this way.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Are we going?
you don't
Do
went.
y'all
there.
niggas even go to church?
You borderline and
I actually can't go to church. I work. Sorry, Jesus. I need to.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Damn,
I
you supposed to take the Sabbath off.
Yeah.
You supposed to.
That's crazy.
You gotta tell your
The
boss.
Sabbath
grew up,
is actually
I
Saturday.
grew up
If we
reading,
being for real, and I do have
Jehovah's
Saturdays
Witness stuff.
off.
Like I read the
Word.
whole my book of Bible stories. I know that from beginning to end. I can tell you all the stories in the Bible.
Nigga, I used to watch VeggieTales, so I know
VeggieTales
a
was
little
fire
bit.
too. You know, new VeggieTales not religious.
What the fuck they doing?
I
Nigga,
have
regular
no idea.
cartoons?
I watched. I saw it. It was on Netflix. Yeah, VeggieTales
VeggieTales was
gives you a
Bible
scripture
stories.
at the beginning and the end of the show.
What? VeggieTales was the shit.
It wasn't.
Yo, VeggieTales got some shit that used to scare me when I was a little kid, bro. Like around 6, 7, I still remember watching that shit.
A lot of yeah.
If you like to,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
talking that shit. Damn, bro, we grew up with a lot of fire ass shit, but kids really don't need none of that shit now. Your kid not gonna need any of that shit, bro.
That's
Yes, they do.
very
That's not
sad.
true.
I'm saying the cartoons and things.
Like
are
they're-
all
They
What do
still
they-
watch the cartoons.
They
They're
do.
just
What
on
is it
streaming
called?
services.
Oh,
Boopy,
you right.
Boopy,
Yeah.
or whatever. The kids love that.
Yeah, they
I'm
like cartoons still.
They
They
still
just
like
they
Mickey
cartoons
Mouse.
just wax.
Mickey
dust.
Mouse is never gonna. Mickey Mouse. None of
Mickey
that
Mouse
shit
is
going nowhere.
fucking terrible.
And
Mickey Mouse
your
Clubhouse?
kids gonna probably
Hate
like it.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, bro.
It's not the same. Mickey Mouse that we grew up on actually had like a plot and like a real. They literally just have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse now, where it's like some Disney Channel shit.
Yeah, they don't got like the regular
Like Looney
animation.
Tunes- not
Yeah,
the
They
Disney
was
like
all
at the
animals.
regular animation Mickey Mouse. Yeah, they only got the Clubhouse version. That shit is kind of whack.
They was all animals, but they had a dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit crazy, eh?
And Goofy is a dog.
himself.
Goofy a dog.
Yeah.
That nigga a slave.
Make it mix.
What was the, what was, we did have topics. Okay, what
You
was
could
that
just
song?
kept going like that with the kids.
The who?
Like that with that kids, you said like
Oh yeah, the pressure of feeling like you need to have a kid, right? Because we like, I
I don't
just,
even want to talk about it.
you just,
I know, but like deep down in my heart, that shit hurt.
bruh, I just
Y'all
turned.
feeling pressure?
I'm not necessarily feeling pressure, but I just turned 27. You know what I'm saying? My mom is in her 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like the later I wait, the more I deprive my child of a grandparent. I'm
That's
thinking
why
about it
it's
like
like
that.
That's
Why I was thinking like, damn, bro. Like my mom a real dope. Like she good to all my little cousins and shit like that. I know she want to do that shit like for mine, but I ain't necessarily in a place where I want to have a kid right now. So
Yeah.
like I feel like I would be robbing my future child of that relationship the older I let her get without having a grandchild. You know what I'm saying? So like if I was further along, I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to. But I ain't where I want to be, so I can't just do what I want to. Feel me?
I guess I feel you.
Nigga got a kid. He
I'm about to say
understand
maybe it's
niggas.
hard. Yeah, maybe it's hard for you to say that. Because
No,
maybe you
no, it's no.
All the niggas
I
leave
feel you. I
children.
just wouldn't base having a kid off of grandma. Like
I ain't
just,
saying I'm basing it off of that. I'm thinking
it sounds
about
like
it.
that's like one of your like.
It's not. It's something I'm thinking about. It's a
Well,
part of my
also,
thought
as
process.
somebody that I agree with you. Like, that's one of my main like drives. So, like, okay, I really want to have a child because I feel like I'm being pressured not just by other people, but for myself because I feel like I want people to be able to enjoy having not even for myself, my mom to be able to enjoy in having a grandchild, or my grandparents to be able to enjoy having a great grandchild, or like people getting old.
I
Like,
feel you.
That's what
There's
I'm
no.
saying.
There's absolutely no
and like
good
you know,
reason to have a
you
child.
know, and
so
I know you saying
it's
like fuck us, but think about like all the good times that you have with the grandparent, like, or some shit like that. And it's just like, damn, I want my child to be able to have that. Like, my grandparents are amazing. My mom is
you know what's
amazing.
crazy? I
So,
just
like,
I never had a super great relationship with any of my grandparents, so
Jesus Christ.
that's why I don't. That's why I don't feel like this
yeah.
this grandma importance. Like I just grandparent importance. Like I just kind of just like over it. And then it's like there's kind of like you're never gonna find a good reason to have a child. It's having a child is selfish, but it's still a great thing. You should still do it, but it's selfish.
Is it selfish or is it selfless? I mean, I guess what you do after having the child.
No,
makes
it's selfish because it's not somebody asking you to do nothing. You
I'm
chose to
arguing.
do
True,
it.
you just
You
bringing that
literally
shit in
made
this
a
world,
decision for
yeah.
yourself. You didn't
For
like,
somebody else, too,
regardless
goddamn,
you ever, regardless of what it is, you.
We done talked about that before, bro.
Yeah.
I don't feel like arguing about that shit. I don't
What?
necessarily think that though.
What?
I don't necessarily think it's selfish to have a kid. A lot of people have kids
It's
without
literally,
trying.
it's literally a selfish decision.
Like the first people that had, like I don't know whatever anybody believes. The first people to create didn't know they were gonna create. Like you can call it selfish, but you don't always necessarily know what you're doing.
Let's take out blind ignorance.
I'm
to
not
the
taking
fact.
out. You can't
But
take
if
out
you-
blind ignorance.
no,
when
you
people
can
who
take out-
14 fucking.
Nigga.
You can't.
But even still making the decisions to do that, which leads to children, is a selfish decision.
Come on,
Yes,
bro.
it is.
You talking about something? You talking about? I'm just, bro. You don't. It doesn't even have to be somebody that's just 14, bro. Anybody that's just being reckless or whatever, not being accountable, shit like that. They're not necessarily being selfish.
Yes, you are.
So what if
Yes,
it-
you
so
are.
even if it's
You're
like
doing
the-
something for
If
self.
it's on the flip side and it's a couple that's well, like, you know, they well off,
Mhm.
they have their future plan, they've been together for years, do you still think that's a selfish?
Why are they having a kid?
He literally is saying it's selfish because the
literally-
kid can't actually be born.
The kid can't actually be born. It's something
That's
you're
not- that
doing
doesn't
for
mean it's
yourself.
selfish.
That's literally, it's selfish. This is the thing. The problem is the negative connotation of the word selfish. Selfish is just mean it's for self. You're having a kid for yourself. You want to add this to your life.
you-
So
This is
you're literally
only-
ignoring all of the people that don't want to have kids that have kids.
You cannot.
That
have
wasn't a
kids.
self. You weren't trying to create a
you
kid against his
Okay,
will.
so do you
cannot
feel the
have
same
kids.
way about, you don't feel the same way about people that adopt children or foster children because they, like, you had the option or like,
Yeah, now you're doing something for
that person, like, I
yeah.
want to get this child a better life. and
Yeah,
shit.
but
What
you're,
about
and
the
you're
per-
still
okay,
doing
so
that
what
for
about
you
the
at the
people-
same
I mean,
time
this is
too,
kinda
'cause
selfish.
you're missing something in your life as well. This is the thing. Human nature is selfish. You do a lot of things for
That's-
you.
yeah, that's
Human
true.
nature is selfish. It is what it is. You do
I
stuff
think
for
being
you.
a parent is both selfish and selfless.
Now, once the child get here, you have to do selfless acts.
Yeah.
But saying you want to create a child and then raise it and then make it and mold it, that is a action that for some type of fulfillment in your life, not the child's life. The child can be fulfilled, but you're ultimately trying to fulfill something in your life, which makes it a selfish decision. It doesn't. It's not
That
negative.
just feels
though.
like one. This just feels like one instance to me. Like every time you say it, it's just like I wanted to have a kid, so I had a kid against the kid's will.
That's not. That's not.
It sounds like what you're saying.
For more than if you're. First of all, if you're having unprotected sex, you know you can have a kid. So then, if you then
True.
do that and then a kid is made, that
Unintentional.
it's regardless if it's unintentional or not, it's a selfless. The act on which having it is selfish, or the act on which you created it is selfish. Either way, you've done a selfish act. And I'm not saying it's negative. That's the thing. You keep trying to. The problem is you think selfish is negative. It's just a selfish act. It's something
I
for
think
self.
selfish is what it is.
Growing
just
up,
don't
I
think it
had
was
to realize
selfish.
that being selfish is a positive thing. So it can
yeah,
be a
it can
positive
be.
thing.
Yeah, it can be
Sometimes
positive.
selfish.
Sometimes
Selfish people
Cutting
live
people
longer.
off is selfish, but it's something that people have to do all the time.
Selfish people live longer.
It's just one of them things, but I don't necessarily think that childbirth is fucking selfish. Like I guess, but like I'm just talking about pressure though. Anyway, like I'm talking about the outside pressures and just thinking like, damn, I want to hurry up and do this. I need to hurry up and get further along in my career so I can do this. Like I feel like that shit really would be driving a
See,
lot of
that's
people.
not, and I think as a woman, I'm not gonna say as a woman,
As a woman,
me as a person, I feel like I'm not even too much worried about that. But I do fuck a lot of women. We don't really worry about that because we think of like our ideal is to be with somebody and it's being a partnership, or at least like, okay, we're gonna have two people. So we don't really think like, okay, I gotta be in this perfect place in my life, a perfect thing. Like we're thinking like, okay, as long as I have a person that I'm doing this with, like that's really all that matters. Like, cause I know that
You
like
feel-
life don't stop.
you feel like it's pressure, like to be with somebody and be happy.
Yeah, like, see, for you, like, when you said, like, because I was going to cut you off when you said that. When you was like, yeah, if I was further along, like, I would, would have a baby or whatever. But I'm like, damn, like, you should say if I was with, I'm not going to say what you should say, but I would say, like, if I was with the person that I want to be with, that I can trust to have a child with, to bring it to this world, like, that's when I would have a child. Not, like, it's not really based on, like, my success or whatever, because, like, I don't feel like children really stop your success unless you let them. Like, that's an excuse.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
like,
agree with that wholeheartedly.
That's an excuse.
I don't think.
I don't agree with that.
Because I think.
Shit, me,
I think because I believe, like, if we do treat it like just normal society or like just scientific, like part of having children is like this natural like part of your process, and it's not to be completed when you're done growing. Like it's not like a done growing act. It's a part of the growth. Like part like you
It's a
have a
part
child.
of the
like
li-
it's a
yeah,
part
like-
of the life. It's not
Mhm.
once I'm done with life.
Then
I
have a
create
child.
it's supposed to be a part of your life. So like I do think basing it on your success level is crazy. Like I think a child can grow up and be
It's
a
not a
part of the
guarantee that if
success.
you're trying to be successful in your career and you have a kid, it's not gonna happen.
Well,
But
that's
it's
not a guarantee
also
if you don't have a kid.
exactly none of it's
so-
guaranteed. But it's also true that a lot of people are. I'm geeked up. I just fucking cough. A lot of people are chasing careers where they don't have a lot of time or like time away from actual work. Even when their home is work, they don't have time to have relationships with like people that you actually have to take care of. They can manage like having somebody like a significant other, but they can't necessarily handle being there emotionally for a kid. So
I'm
they
not saying
decide-
that's not the
But
case.
I'm saying
Yeah.
those people are it's thousands of people like that that literally can't afford to. If they create a child, they literally won't be able to be as effective as whatever they do. That's a real thing, and
Yeah.
you can think
I
that
do think
if you're
that,
trying
but-
to be out all night, your job, my job, the shit we both are doing right now, you got to be out a lot
And
at
I
night.
can't agree that I have a village. Like I know that if
That's
I was to have
exactly.
a child, I do have a
A
village.
lot of people don't have
But I
that.
do think that there the same amount of people that have children and use that like as an excuse, they can also go. There's a good amount of people that just won't get off their ass and will find.
That's true, but that's true
anything
always.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
I
true
would have to-
always. I also think that it's certain times
Okay,
where
so
it's
if
true.
that's true,
I'm not
always,
saying-
then
I
I
you
just can't
negate
be
what
like
I'm
every time. I
saying.
can't
I'm
just
not
be like
saying that
it's never true. I
I'm
can't
not
just
saying. I'm not
say it's
saying
an
what you
excuse.
say. I'm not saying that it can't make it more difficult.
I'm saying that it's not really
It's-
an excuse.
it's
Some
not-
people
it's
may
not.
use it as an excuse, but
What
that's
you
a
mean?
legitimate reason.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
a
not.
legitimate reason. That's not an
Like, this
excuse.
thing, you not wanting to is a legitimate reason.
That's
but
what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying,
Say,
like,
and sometimes that really just be it, and niggas be like, I got a child, or I don't. That sometimes it's the exact opposite of what people think, and I know that comes with
That's true.
postpartum and a lot of other things
Yeah.
too we could tap into. But like sometimes when people have children, it's not that they just get up and feel motivated. I want to do something like that. I hate that bullshit. When people be like, oh, when you have a child, it's gonna change your life, or it's gonna better you. No, if you was a fucked up person before, not somebody tell you you're gonna be a fucked up person after. You're gonna make a fucked up ass child, not somebody 10. And with the whole Krishan Rock thing, like, oh, it's gonna make her a better person. Not somebody 10. It's probably not. This
What's
is
gonna make her a
generational.
better person?
Having a baby. She's pregnant now. I don't know if you've seen it, but. Yeah, so she's supposed to be having
For
a baby.
now.
People say that she's supposed to make her a better person,
yeah,
supposedly.
it probably.
Right.
If it won't, I don't think it can make you a better person. It can motivate you to be the best you already were going to like best
But I
version
feel like,
of
and
yourself.
that's the
But
people
it's
that
like-
take it that way. But it's
Yeah.
some people out here that really just like I have no get up and go about me. Like I'm depressed. And that's a legitimate reason too. But we have to understand excuse and an excuse. Like no matter if it's legitimate or illegitimate.
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
think-
an
yeah,
excuse.
I don't feel like that. I feel like excuses are
think-
illegitimate
I-
reasons that people give.
No, excuses
No.
excuses aren't necessarily
I
illegitimate.
feel like an excuse is is bullshit.
No, excuses are an
Excuses aren't
excuse.
valid.
You get an excuse to be the. Late
I'm
to
like,
class.
I'm
Like,
getting
excuses
excused
is-
from
not-
class.
it's-
I'm
we're not talking
excused
about
from
that. No,
work
but I'm saying-
because
no,
I
I'm
have to
saying-
do something else.
Yeah.
I couldn't come to work because I got
It's
this.
an
I got
excuse.
excused from class.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Saying
go
you
to
were late to work because of like traffic or some shit.
That's
Ain't the
late.
real.
I'm
It's
talking
not
about.
a real excuse because
That
you
is-
know you should have left early or you know you.
But you
could've
don't
left.
get
That's
a-
not what I said.
I'm
just-
Excuse, meaning
but it
you're
is-
not coming at all. Meaning you're not
Oh,
doing
like
it at
excuse-
all.
Like I'm excused from my
Yeah,
class or whatever.
like-
But even like it's still an excuse. Like it's still a valid reason. It's a valid reason doesn't mean I have to accept it.
So
Just
when
because
y'all
something
niggas
is
get in
valid
trouble,
doesn't mean you have
when
to
y'all
accept
niggas
it.
used to get in trouble and you explaining shit to your parents, and then they like, I don't want to hear all them excuses. Y'all felt like y'all was making excuses.
I was making
But
excuses.
that
yeah.
clearly just says what
It's
you.
the same thing.
Like
Excuses
I know it
just
says the
another-
same thing. That's why I'm asking
Excuse
y'all.
is
Y'all
just
really feel like
excuse
that.
is just another word for reason, bro.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like
what?
it's just a
Let's look
excuse.
it
Is
up,
just
'cause we got Google.
yeah.
You
let's
can- you can look up the
let's look at
actual-
let's look at the
actual
definition of
definition.
excuse.
Because I'm just going off how I feel. I've definitely never looked up the
The
definition of excuse.
definition. I love the honesty.
Yeah, if I'm making an excuse, you may not want to hear my excuse,
If you
but
on
it's
the
still
way-
an excuse.
All right, look, if you on the way here and like you get a flat, that's not an excuse.
That
to me.
is
That's
an
a reason.
excuse.
Seek to defend or justify
Yeah,
a release from a duty.
I guess that's
A
technically
reason
either
or
way.
Excuse.
No
explanation
matter what,
put forward to defend or justify a fault or offense.
it's just an explanation. Then
it's just an explanation.
that's lame, bro.
The informal definition is a poor or inadequate example.
A poor
Okay, so I'm
excuse.
kind of right.
For
But
you
it's the second
informal
definition.
niggas, I guess.
It's the second definition, but aren't we using it informally?
No, I don't use it informally. When I say an excuse, this is why something happened.
but
This is
sometimes
the
I do
excuse
use
for
it,
it.
yeah, I
You
do use it
cannot
informally.
you cannot like the excuse, but this is the excuse. Like it's like, yeah, I was late because it was traffic. Maybe I should have left a little earlier, but my excuse is because it's traffic, and you cannot
I'm not
like
taking
it.
it's traffic excuse. Like I know
I
you
don't
hate
have
when
to take
bosses
the
say
excuse.
that.
Yeah.
You should have left early. You know it's gonna be traffic.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like no, that's so fucked up. You don't-
No, you did know it was gonna be traffic.
but
though.
still, what if it's a horrible accident?
And this is as a
Or
late
what if
nigga
it's-
that be late to work. I
I
like
be late to work?
yeah, I be late to
How the
work.
fuck you gonna misrepresent us?
What you mean?
You showing up on a nigga time, bro?
I show up like 4 to 5 minutes late. That's not late.
Oh, that ain't
Oh,
late.
yeah.
Nah.
Hey, but they treat that as like, ain't that crazy? See,
Yeah,
they
that's
treat it
weird.
like late at my job.
Oh, where they be giving you looks?
Nigga, I got rolled up.
I hope you pick up breakfast next time, niggas.
Yeah.
I do that
Yeah,
sometimes.
fuck with
I
me.
have done
I do that
once.
to niggas, boy. Nigga be like, where
Yeah,
are
I
you?
have done that
Downstairs at the Chick-fil-A, nigga.
But see, you unprofessional.
No,
Though.
the fuck I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Bro, I'm late because we live in Atlanta, nigga, and I'm 30 minutes away. This shit turned into 40 minutes.
Yeah, your drive to work. I know that's.
Bro, I do that
Yours
shit
too,
every
though.
day.
I used to work in Roswell. And,
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't had no business in Roswell.
Yeah.
You live? I didn't know you worked in Roswell. I thought you worked in like Cobb County.
No, I live in Roswell.
Oh, you live
Yeah.
in Roswell too?
I work in Roswell.
Oh,
I don't live
okay.
in Roswell.
Y'all used to fuck at y'all parents' house?
I just
That,
fucked with my
bro.
parents' house like I'm not gonna lie to you, a couple days ago.
You have a house now, okay?
I mean, yeah, but I was at my mom's house.
You gotta
We're being
relax.
honest here. We're being
Hey, that is.
You gotta relax. Keep your fucking pants on.
That is fucking insane.
What about you, Paul? You throwing down at the mama house?
Hey, yo, y'all know I am like.
You finna do that prudy
I'm,
shit, bro?
I'm a pro,
literally
bro. Yeah,
asking-
we just
you
say
not,
I'm a serious
nigga. Not
nigga.
ask you to
Let me
describe
make a
nothing.
But
disclaimer.
no, yeah,
'Cause
have.
No, first off, it
Just
wasn't like it was
discussion.
like midday like type shit. Like this disclaimer.
Bruh,
Like,
I was
it
fucking with
wasn't
this
in the
girl
middle of a
recently,
family
like that.
function.
I
It
ain't
wasn't
gonna.
none of that.
I ain't gonna lie. If you got your own spot in the city, it's no reason.
But I'm
why
not
you
talking
should've
about
did
them
that.
times. Oh
I
no,
was
you
in
talking
the-
about
I was
her?
in
Yeah,
the
she.
vicinity.
I feel it though. If I'm at the crib and we at the crib, then we at the
Yeah.
crib. You know what I'm saying?
But if you say 30 minutes from the crib, just go 30
No,
minutes. Like,
we can
bro,
do that later. What if I'm staying here? What if my mama cook?
It's your mama house. Like I
You
don't
tripping,
know.
bro? You went so you went fucking your mama house now?
I don't. My mama don't like. No, first of all, no, I wouldn't. But just wait. Just wait. Just fucking wait.
Nigga, lame, bro.
What? Fucking wait, bro.
Boo.
You gotta read some books, bro.
Just fucking wait, bro. It's
Kama
cool.
Sutra, bro. Something, bro.
If you got your, if you can, if you have your, unless you live with your parents, that's different.
So even when you like was growing up, that wasn't a thing that you did. Like you went
Well,
to the
Paul
girl's
wasn't
house.
getting no
and, like-
pussy.
First, growing up, I live with my mama. That's I just if you live with your parents, if that's where you're living, that is different. But if it's not where you're living,
You was not
and
fucking
you
in
gotta,
that house.
huh?
You wasn't fucking in that house.
Bro, first of all, I don't feel
With you,
comfortable
bro. Stop, bro.
discussing my sex life.
Bro, I
with you,
know, bro. You wasn't talking about them days. I know, bro. Bro, I was fucking with. I was fucking with this bitch, and she told me straight up. Let me not say not bitch.
You always
No, I
start
don't.
every time you talk about
Let
a
me
girl,
not,
you say
and then you
bitch,
do it.
bro.
No, I don't. I was dealing with this girl that didn't want to have sex in her parents' house, and we used to be at her parents' house a lot, bro.
Yeah,
This college shit, we in college too, so neither one of us, like my apartment, all the way in Carrollton and shit.
Mhm.
So I'm like, bro, what's up? Like,
respectable young lady.
bruh, I was like, we can go to my
First
house.
off, it doesn't make
Bruh,
you
I said, let's go to my house,
unrespectable.
bruh. She said, your mama there. I was like, oh, you don't want to fuck me. Was I right to think that, Kate?
She didn't want to throw
Yeah.
everything out the window to
Because
fuck
we
you.
fucked that
like,
before, bruh.
At your
oh,
mama
then
house?
then.
Yeah, she-
But
she could
I ain't.
fuck
But
you.
no, she could be
Then she was
uncomfortable
like,
with
you know,
that.
my mom was upstairs, and I was like, bro, what are you talking about, bro?
He said they fucked before though.
Have you ever? I'm not getting caught, bro.
You
I've
can
never
do
got
something
caught.
once and then be uncomfortable with it. That's allowed.
That's true too.
Have
Like-
y'all hung
Cardi
out
throwing
a
out
lot?
the sexual assault rules out of
Right,
nowhere, bro.
like,
I had to do
damn,
that, bro.
What
have
you
y'all been
mean? That's
together
just
a
the
while?
real. She can't. So that she said yes
But you know
once.
what?
Now she can't
That's
say
true,
no
bro.
ever.
That's true because
That's
obviously
crazy.
she said once to, yes to fuck you once.
We
and
fucked
obviously
in
she
there,
wanna
but
fuck
I'm
you
saying
again.
like a lot of girls. I'm saying she the first. Really, that's the only time that's ever happened, bro. And I thought that shit was crazy. But then I talked to my homegirl, and she told me, no, I do that too. I was like, oh, this is a real thing.
Do what?
Like I don't want to have sex in my parents' house, like ever. Like she was on that too, my homegirl. I'll tell you off mic, but straight up, it was like I don't fuck niggas at my mama house, and she been living at her mama house her whole life. Like where you fucking at? In the car?
Crazy. Probably so.
Maybe.
You getting fucked in the car over in your
I'm
house?
sorry, personally. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. As a
Fucking
woman,
animals.
I would much rather, especially if I've been living in my mama's house my whole life, I will much rather have sex in my mama's house than go to a nigga house and have sex. Like, I'd rather be in
Nigga
the
ain't changed his
comfortability of my,
pillowcases.
yeah, I'd just rather be in the comfortability of my own house, especially if I'm a person that's been living in my mom's house my whole life. So you're talking about from teenager to adulthood, like, I'm not going to no nigga's house to have sex. It's unless it's like a
Keep it a buck, Paul.
relationship. He has a nice home. If he has a nice home, then yeah. But
Keep it a buck. How often you change your sheets?
Pretty often.
Fucking liar. All right.
don't leave Paul.
You believe that?
Yeah, I feel like he make his bed like
Paul does not fucking
military.
change. Nobody. What's pretty often?
When I live by myself, like probably like they get washed. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm probably live by myself, they probably get washed probably once a month. That's not enough when I'm by myself. But when I'm not by myself and there's probably a girl around, like I clean women
There's
are
always a
usually
girl
clean.
around now.
Yeah, so they get washed on a more regular basis.
I feel you.
But by myself, like once a month.
That's how Eddie Kane
Especially if you're having
rolls.
sex on the sheets, you should definitely wash them more frequently.
I can't imagine you. I just can't imagine.
Paul having sex?
I can't imagine it, man. I feel like you. Super
I would
stiff.
hope you don't
I'm
imagine me
about
having
to say,
sex,
whoa,
bro.
wow.
That is really
like,
crazy.
nigga, that what?
I'm just saying, like, bro, I just can't. I feel like you ever seen King of the Hill?
Bro, I don't even.
Yeah, like you got one of the King of the Hill.
Hey, that's
Max.
so crazy.
Yo,
Hey, that's so fucking
That's not
crazy. What is you
crazy.
saying,
That's
my
not
nigga?
crazy.
Damn, that's
That's
a
not
pause,
crazy.
my
That's
nigga.
how?
God
How?
damn,
I didn't
that's
say I
so.
wanted to. I said I just could never.
That's so crazy. I be trying to let you slide,
But
and you
that's
just
not a
be,
pause.
you just be rolling down the hill, my nigga. Damn,
That's not a pause, bro.
Yikes.
that is super crazy to say, my nigga.
I said I couldn't see it. How is that crazy?
Why would you even think to?
We was
Like,
just talking about sex. I was imagining
hey,
you.
and that hope.
I was a
Oh, this nigga's tough. Hey, yo.
Bro, I don't got no more topics, nigga. I'm
Hey,
freestyling.
no, hey, I ain't gonna lie to I wouldn't have freestyled that shit. I
Y'all
ain't gonna lie.
niggas just ain't this creative. Y'all niggas don't know how to paint these pictures.
Please do not.
No, but
do
some
that.
shit done happened though.
Please tell us,
What
Paul.
happened? Some shit.
Use your
Did you
enthusiastic
see that
voice.
video of Young Thug like looking all? Just
Man, that nigga look
defeated?
tired. Niggas need to stop typing captions on videos and shit.
Why do you think body language does not exist?
I think it exists. I just think that nigga might have been tired, bro. You don't know what the fuck that nigga was
Yeah,
doing.
well,
You don't think niggas? You don't think
You don't know
niggas
what
feel?
time it was,
you don't,
nigga.
I'm saying you don't think niggas could possibly feel
I think niggas
overwhelmed
could
in
be
court.
sad.
And
You
sad.
don't know what time it was. You think
I don't know what time it was. I know it was in the
obviously
afternoon.
don't, because you think a nigga that's in the fucking that's doing a RICO, fighting a
bruh.
RICO, is about to just sit there with his fucking head.
I think a
down
nigga,
because he
took a
just
video
not-
of Thug and put a caption and now y'all think that.
I just don't think a nigga that's just tired.
What if that
and-
caption said Thug fell asleep in court?
Okay.
You would have said he fell asleep in court, right?
I
First
just-
of all, I don't disagree with you, but I don't agree with you.
I just
either.
don't think
I
that
think
he
you,
would do
I
that.
think you're jumping.
You don't think
I
he
think
would
you
what?
jumping to one side is the
I'm
same
not really
thing.
saying it's one or the other. I'm saying niggas don't know. Niggas just made a caption and said that's what he was doing. I'm saying he could have just been sleepy.
He could
He
have
could've.
been.
Nigga
But
could've been called out.
does that not
But you
also
don't- but
does
you-
that mean
but you're
like
also
exhausted
making an
or what people
assumption,
like?
though.
What did people
That's why
say in
it's
the
bullshit.
captions?
Huh?
What did people say in the captions?
They said Young Thug looks defeated in court.
I mean,
And that's why everybody's like, oh man, Jeff. Hey, speaking
But
of
you
other
don't be
shit,
believing in body language though, because you
I do
think
believe
that
in body
LeBron.
language,
You
nigga.
think that LeBron don't
I
know
do
that
believe
people
in
is
body
watching.
language,
You
nigga.
don't
I
think
think
that
you
LeBron.
fucking- I think
you
you're
don't
white.
think you
I
don't
do
think that
believe in body
LeBron.
language.
oh,
You don't
I
think
do.
LeBron
Yeah.
knew eyes was on him.
Man,
Come
shut
on
up,
now, that's
man.
fucking crazy. You
This nigga, these niggas be
Man.
this nigga like everything.
So you
he
telling
say
me
is
I'm
anti-athlete.
LeBron? I'm LeBron James. Everything
Man,
I
bro.
do gets made is made a scene. I'm still gonna sit on the bench like this and not look at the game.
Bro, how many times
and
you done
think
seen that?
that's not gonna get on camera.
I don't
and
think
not
he
be a story
cares.
at all. That's a
I
fucking
don't think he
lie.
cares. If you want to
Fucking-
do that, he can
that's
do
a
that.
fucking lie. If you
When
think
did
He
that
thinks he,
happen? So
bro.
wait,
He's
what?
talking about LeBron sitting on the bench, like kind of looking like he pouting or whatever.
he was like literally just staring.
He
off
was
into the
staring
distance.
while there was
But
a
this the
timeout.
thing though. If you look at his eyes, he's doing this.
What? Shut up, nigga.
Look at the video.
This
I'm
nigga-
dead ass serious.
Yo,
Watch the
I hate-
video.
yo, stop,
Literally
bro.
watch the video.
Bro, this nigga, yo,
Literally watch the video.
bruh, I saw the video. That's what we was talking about it after
That's what
we
I'm
saw the
saying.
video.
Yeah.
So you thought he really was just staring?
No, I
Or-
think he was just sitting there and he was fucking looking weird.
I
He
think-
looked like he was sad. He could have been pissed.
I
He
think-
talking about no, he
What do you
did.
think?
He's saying he did it on purpose.
I think he did it on
He
purpose.
said he did
knows-
it so he could be
he's
a talking
sitting-
point.
he's sitting over your team over there. You sitting
I'm a
right
fucking
here,
guy,
and
bro.
you just doing this, and you know who you are. Yeah, it's gonna be a talking
Bro,
point.
when
you know
don't
for a
say that
fact
when
it's
other
gonna
niggas
be a
do
talking
that though,
point.
do you?
Because other niggas don't get
So
the same
stop.
attention as
So
LeBron
look, if
James.
you're just man,
So you
shut
you
up,
think the
man.
same rules apply to everybody?
No, nigga, I don't think that.
So
but I'm saying you're
so
just
what
doing
the
that because it's him.
Duh! Yes, that's what I'm
bullshit.
saying.
That's bullshit.
That's what it,
That's bullshit.
Because he
That's
knows
bullshit.
he's doing it because it's
You
him.
saying he doing something because of niggas like you? You saying he's
Oh
doing
my
that to
fucking-
play to niggas like you that want to talk about it?
He
That's
knows
what you're
that
saying.
that's going to happen every time,
Bro.
So yes,
So does
Yes.
Marcus Saul.
Did
bro.
Did
He
y'all
knows
see
it's
that
not a
video?
thing. It's
Okay,
not a
this is-
move.
That's
this
not
is
gonna happen to
similar.
Marcus
This is
Gasol
similar
every
to what
time.
you're
It's
talking
not
about.
a
Y'all see
move.
that video
That's
of
crazy.
like him? They allegedly saying like him looking at that white woman in the stage and like winking at her and like shit like that. Y'all didn't see that?
I seen that. I didn't see no wink though. I
Well,
didn't
she
I
see
ain't
was
seen no
that.
wing. I saw
Yeah,
him-
she
I
was
saw
like-
her version.
Yeah,
She was like on her
yeah.
pervert time.
Yeah.
It was
But
like,
do
yeah.
you feel like that was like a similar situation, or do you feel like that was just the angle?
Now I feel like that one he probably didn't think they'd catch him with a fan. I'm pretty sure. Like I don't even
Pretty
think
sure
he
he
saw
was
her
just
on that
leaning
video.
over
On
and
that
the
video,
angle from the back.
I don't even think he saw her.
You couldn't even
honestly,
see
on
his
that video.
fucking face
Yeah,
to
I don't
think he was
saw her
looking
in
at
that
her.
video. Yeah, I don't
Why do you
think
think
he
he
saw
was
her.
looking at her?
I didn't say he was.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
said
does.
allegedly. I
Yeah.
literally said
We literally just both just said.
I can't.
And
Nah,
I was
bro.
like, and I
I'm
asked,
just.
do you think it was just the angle?
But I do
like,
think he knew the camera was gonna be
All
on
I'm
him
saying,
sitting
I
by
don't believe in
himself.
body language because I don't like that shit. Because it's him, we
But-
have to
but
think.
he
We have
does
to be like,
do that.
bruh, he
been-
does certain things. But he's done that
he plays-
before.
he plays
He's
into
done that
that.
before, bro. Whenever he do that shit, I
So
don't
do
be
you
thinking
think-
that.
so
I think
do
he
you-
just does that.
Okay.
I think he just does that.
Okay.
I used to think Cam Newton just does that.
Okay.
Some niggas just be pouting when they mad.
That's
He
right.
always pouted. I think he just pout.
No, some niggas know the
talking
camera.
about,
Some
bruh?
niggas know the camera on them
Man,
too.
bro, just because the camera is on don't mean niggas don't act the way they would act regardless.
That's not.
That's not true?
I think that is true for certain people. I don't
Bruh,
think that's
so why
true
you
for
don't
him.
think that the nigga that's been famous since he was like 15 years old can act normal sometimes?
He's because he knows he always has to have it on.
Bruh, he's
because
at a
he's been
fucking-
famous
that's when
since
he's
he's
at work,
15 years
nigga.
old. Because he's been famous since he's been 15 years old. No, that means he knows he has to have it on at all times.
I don't necessarily think everything that nigga does is some contrived big ass act, bruh. You think
I don't
that.
think everything
You
he
think
does
that.
is some big
You-
contrived act.
what are we
I think
talking about?
that specifically, I think you know how sitting on the bench away from your teammates, staring off into the distance, and I can see your eyes moving, so
Are
you're
you
not
sitting
truly
away
standing off
from
to the
it?
Hey, bro,
distance.
you ain't never sat on the bench?
Yes, I done sat on the bench.
That's what
I'm
you
not
said.
LeBron James.
But he was sitting away from the teammates.
He's sitting
too,
away
like-
from the teammates, staring. He's doing nothing. He's sitting like this in the
He's
distance.
saying he's sitting
But-
away from the teammates.
but
There's
if-
niggas all around him. He just sitting There's nobody directly sitting next to him. It's niggas all around him though.
and not
it's a big
interacting
ass
with
circle.
nobody. It's like it's the most unnatural shit I ever seen.
It's the. What are you talking about,
That shit is super unnatural.
bruh? You the body language expert, bruh. We gonna start doing this. This is a
body
segment,
language
bruh.
expert. I'm
This
saying
is a segment.
I'm saying this though, as
This is a
LeBron
segment.
James, you know that's gonna be that's gonna be something.
So when a nigga like yell on the sideline like in a football game, you think they just want to go viral?
No,
You think they just yell?
they
at them
know
and
they
yell,
not getting.
right?
They know the camera's not on them.
They do. The cameras are on niggas,
But
when
they
niggas go
not.
crazy
But
on
not
the sideline.
everybody. Not everybody is getting the camera on them on the
Bro, the
sideline.
it's
I
a
do
camera
some.
pointed at
I
the
do. I do
sideline.
think some people hope to be recorded on the sideline. Yes, I don't think.
But what
I
about
think,
natural reactions? Because
Do you see what I'm saying?
I
that's,
no, I
people
do.
are passionate about their.
He think
like,
everything bullshit.
I don't think everything is bullshit. I think that was bullshit.
But that's not bullshit.
I think that was bullshit.
People can act natural and be on camera,
Because
nigga.
I
I'm
feel
aware
like
of that.
With
I think
football, it's more.
I
feel like
think-
it's more
I
like
think
that
in this-
happen,
when we know it's 100 cameras in this bitch, I think people kind of think, oh, what I'm doing right now may get picked up on. Like it's like the niggas in the stands be doing shit, thinking, and they thinking in the back of their head, oh, I might get on the jumbotron doing this. They do that.
Different.
People act like that. That's how
That's
people.
true. That's different.
It's the same thing.
It's not.
I'm on the sideline. I may get recorded.
This nigga just came in here with heavy ammunition and shit.
God.
Bro, you all right, bro?
I'm scared.
You
Them
saw
niggas
something on the
outside?
camera or something?
They out there.
Hey,
They finally
hey.
found
So
EK.
I saw somebody say something on Twitter, and they said, "Now I am a advocate for gun rights. Like I think you should be able to buy as many guns as you want, do what you want. But I did see somebody say something about like guns, like gun control won't stop nobody from dying, and I do think that is bullshit. Yeah, that is like some
If we
complete.
take out
that-
things you
if-
kill each other
yeah,
with,
if
we'll
you-
stop.
yeah,
Nobody
you-
gonna die less.
You can't shoot people without guns. Like
I
it's
was about
like
to say,
just.
and especially mass murders. Like mass murders will for sure. I feel like.
But I'm not trying to take your gun, Evan. It's just because
You
I
couldn't do that.
I think you should have it, but
Yeah.
it does escalate the situation.
Cause you ain't
You're not-
stabbing 100 niggas. By
Yeah.
the time 99, at least 95 niggas gonna get away.
That Japanese.
Jiu-jitsu niggas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It be the little niggas. It definitely be the little niggas.
yeah, no, I'm most definitely. I think niggas should have their gun, but it does make situations worse. Cause if you get slapped and you ain't got your gun, you can't shoot them.
Not
You
even
forced
just
to beat his
slaps.
ass. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. But if you got your gun on you, you might be prone to shoot a nigga that slap you too hard. You specifically, as you're a calm
There
nature
you go.
person.
There you go again.
But
There you go again.
what?
Nigga said you just want to kill a nigga, bro. Stop, bro.
I didn't say I want to kill a nigga.
You definitely shoot a nigga instead of fighting.
Yeah.
I bought my
but
gun. I spent all this money on it. That's what you're gonna
Yeah,
tell him.
for sure. Well, yeah.
It's him.
That's what
He's
it's,
people.
that's what it's for. Why would I get in violent interactions when I got? That's what I'm saying.
Because
It does
once you
make
beat the
situation
nigga
worse.
ass, he about to go get his. And
Yeah,
shit, do
it's
the
like
same
what
thing.
are we doing?
So you shooting the kill or you shooting the wound?
Whatever happens gonna happen to
Your mama
you.
that
Oh,
said
you
on
not
that
aiming.
level.
This nigga don't aim.
Aiming, but I'm not really trying to knock your head off. Probably, like I don't
Your
think.
calf
Oh,
off.
but this is the thing. A fight is to hurt the other person, right? You're not.
That's
What is,
true.
what is the point of the fight?
I'm fighting because I'm mad, bro.
Yeah, that's self-defense. You are hurting. Well, I'm saying if you get in a fight, you hurting somebody.
I'm trying to stop you from hurting me if we fight.
Well,
and
if
you come
somebody
in.
attacks you, that's different. If you only fight when you get attacked, that's but you don't. I'm pretty sure all your fights in life haven't. You've been getting attacked.
Most of them.
I ain't gonna lie, you are pretty calm. So you was kind of like an exception to that rule. Yeah, nah, you a pretty calm, laid back
You
individual.
think Kate start her fights?
I don't.
I know she started her fight.
What the fuck?
All right, cool.
I know Kate.
What
tell
is
you-
wrong?
I'll tell you
Why
off
y'all
camera.
have this impression
I
of me?
know.
I'll tell you off
So
camera.
sad.
I'm pretty sure Kate is probably
Bro, Kate
started
been in
most
the
of her
rumble in the
fights.
jungle.
I
bro.
have not started, like, oh God, I have never started a fight with
Yo,
anybody.
yo.
And I put the, may
Kate
God
been in
strike
gang
me
fights.
down right now. I have never started a fight with anybody. People all,
Kate done been in gang fights.
oh yeah, I'm that person. I'm that type, I'm a person like, do anybody
Kate
want to
done
fight kind
started
of person?
riots.
But like,
That's starting a fight.
no the fuck
Nobody
it's
tell
not.
you
If
hear
you
her?
He said he only
antagonize
defend.
me,
He said he
You
literally
hear her?
only defends
oh
himself.
no, but I don't never hit
You-
nobody first. I let people, I let us get a squabble, like square up, and we go get the tussling. But I've never picked on nobody, bullied nobody, started.
I'm
shit
not
with
saying
nobody.
like you
I
started
be
the
minding-
shit, but
Oh.
you said, hey, let's fight at a certain point. Like, let's just fight. You ain't never did that. Exactly.
But I feel like starting to fight means starting like what led up.
No,
to the fight.
bro. You
No, I
pulling
mean
up
like
on
you
hoes,
wasn't on
bruh.
defensive.
Please forgive
Like,
me.
yeah,
If
you.
that's what-
Please
if that's
forgive
what-
you.
If that's what they know, because I said I put that
Come
on.
on,
So
bro.
please forgive me. If that's what y'all meant. I thought y'all meant like.
You
starting
saying you ain't never
bullshit.
started the beef,
Yeah.
but you don't started the fight.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah.
exactly.
That's
Kate
different.
took young BBL out, man. He
Why
took
the
her
fuck are
out,
you
man.
calling her young BBL?
Who is young BBL?
I
tell
am
you off camera, bro.
screaming.
She took young BBL
Oh
out. I was fucking with young
God.
BBL,
I mean,
bro.
you were.
She beat her up.
Oh my gosh. Shut
Bad.
the fuck up, Austin.
Stomp. You was using your
I
feet.
gotta find that video.
I ain't gonna lie.
Do you hear her? I
You
gotta
should-
find that
I ain't
video
gonna
like
lie,
a warp.
You shouldn't stump people.
I shouldn't.
Nah.
Why not? Is her feet light?
Stumping gets you a attempted murder charge. First of all, you can't kick nobody in the head.
I'm a person, but I'm a type of person where.
And then why you so mad you want to kick somebody in the head?
See, that's what I'm about to say. I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna like beat you to smithereens. Like I'm gonna stop. Like I.
But
know-
kicking you in the
I
head
know.
is beating you to
No, the fuck
smithereens.
it's not.
Yes, it is. Stumping somebody in the
I'm
head
not,
is
like,
the worst
stumping
thing you
somebody,
could
like-
do.
Like I'm like maybe one time like to get me off the person.
What do you
Yeah.
think kicking somebody? You know, kicking in the head is like that's why you can go attempted murder. It's very dangerous.
It is dangerous.
You talking like so you wouldn't beat somebody to smithereens, but you would kick them in the head.
No, because there's certain people that will literally stump a nigga head, like stump a nigga head. Like kicking somebody in the head is not stumping somebody.
I'm gonna say when she was younger, she saw this dude jump on somebody's head with both feet. She said she just cried.
You know what I'm
She
for?
just-
What happened to that
Y'all
nigga
niggas
head?
I
crazy.
don't know.
Nigga shit pop. I don't got no more topics, nigga. I'm tired.
You
Y'all
tired?
y'all
I
niggas got
just
topics,
envision
nigga. I
that
work
shit.
It's
for
plenty.
a
It's plenty of shit
It's
that's
plenty of shit.
happening.
Well, talk about some shit.
We didn't. Y'all niggas
long
act
you
like
been potting, Evan?
I'd
I don't appreciate the whole.
Y'all think
Oh,
I'd have
damn,
been the
that's
only
tough.
nigga outside?
You say you what?
You think you acting like I've been the only nigga outside? Y'all niggas
Yeah.
be out in
been
the
at
world
work.
interacting with radio. Y'all should hear 1,000 topics.
I do.
I
And
actually
I
do.
talk
And
I
you,
just don't
about
wanna
it.
talk
shouldn't be
about
able
it
to
again.
fully.
Yeah,
you probably
talk
shouldn't
about
be
it.
able to fully discuss. Don't y'all got censored radio? Is it not topics that y'all need to expound on?
That's what I said. They said we met before.
This might be. I think we did one right before the year started that
That's what I'm
never
saying.
came out.
But we did one after, right?
I have no
remember doing
idea.
one
Maybe.
after. I don't remember doing one
Oh,
after.
maybe not.
I've
I
been
don't
doing
know.
shit, but that shit not like pod topics. Like it's like just life shit.
How
bro.
it's not? Yeah,
I'm
life
doing pod
shit is
topics.
pod topics. What's life shit?
But it's radio shit, man. Guests and shit like that. Meeting different people. That shit. not
You
really
any?
doing-
You had any new cool guests on?
Not for real. I mean, I got Young LA coming in on February the 5th.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask that nigga about a couple things.
You got a
tell him.
song with Young LA? And he ain't dropped none of them?
You call that nigga? He was gonna put your shit on Leland Austin, bro.
That's his tape?
That's that nigga name, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah, that's the name of his album or whatever. And
He dropping a new album?
I think so. His dog told me that.
Damn.
But his we also
That's
gonna have
crazy.
on Young Dro. I guess Young Dro. I think Young Dro got something coming out
Young Joe, one of the greatest rappers to ever come
For
out
sure.
of Atlanta.
from the West Side. Shout out to the West Side, Mike. Young Dro, one of
He
the
be
niggas.
rapping his ass off.
Young Dro rap his ass off all the time. He got some shit. I was listening to some of the shit they sent in the email. That shit was nice, bro. He got like a song with like a gospel dude. He trying to do like gospel rap, but he's still cursing.
Yeah, he need to not do that.
What, you don't think you can curse in the gospel rap?
I don't think he
That's
need to
out
do
of
gospel.
pocket.
I think
I'm
gospel.
sorry.
I think gospel rap is one of the most terrible
I'm
things
about to say, I
ever
feel like gospel
exist.
rap
Niggas
in
like Lecrae,
itself.
bro. I said the same
I've
thing.
heard that niggas like Lecrae. Gospel rap is the most terrible shit
I feel
ever,
like
bro.
that within itself is just like disrespectful and blasphemous.
Gospel
What, cursing
rap?
in gospel rap?
I don't
Yes.
think that. I just think it's
No,
whack.
cursing in gospel rap, that's just disrespectful. Like,
You can't talk about God and curse.
What are you saying with God?
I feel like
and
niggas. I feel
cursing?
like niggas be
Them
on
words
rap
wasn't
songs
even in
talk
the
about
Bible,
God.
though.
If you say niggas, maybe. If you say damn, hell,
Them words wasn't even in the Bible though.
what? The
Like
curse word?
niggas and fuck
Yeah.
and bitch and
Bitch
I
not in the
think bitch
Bible.
was in the
Yeah,
Bible.
bitch in the Bible.
bitch in the
And
translation.
hoe.
First of all of that shit is translated. That shit is
But-
not written in English.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
What's a bit much?
Cursing and shit. And I just like you. I don't really like rap gospel.
Yeah, no, that shit
Nobody
is terrible.
does.
I'm no, some people do.
Nobody does.
White people love rap gospel,
Some
and
people do. So yeah, that's
I don't
not
know who.
good.
And dorks love it. Dorks
Like
love
actual
gospel
dorks?
rap. Yeah, like losers, like glasses wearing niggas.
Oh, okay. So did y'all see on Drink Champs where they were having a conversation about the Drake and 21 album, and it was this rumor circulating around that Future basically feels that him and Drake's album isn't as important now that Drake and 21 got the album together. I don't know if you
Yeah, I
seen
saw that.
It's
saw
not,
that
it is
today.
less important, but that's
You
just the
feel
nature of
that?
things.
It is
I
less
don't-
important.
That's just how things go, though.
Yeah.
Things just become less
And a lot
important.
of people didn't like. I liked it. Like I bought that shit out of Greenbrier instead of going to download it. I had
Didn't
that
like
shit on-
what? What a
A
time
lot
to be
of
alive?
yeah, a lot of people didn't. I didn't know that
Ooh.
because I
Hey,
like.
you know what's
2016
crazy?
Was such like
So
nah.
what a time to be alive was like. That's when I was in college, right? And I
Yeah, it was
had
in
like
college.
and
Freshman
it
year.
was, that was freshman year of
Mhm.
college, and it was I had these. It was white. Of course, I lived in a dorm hall with white people because I went to University of Arizona and all that.
Mm.
So
Not the
I realized how niggas sell albums. The white boy didn't even play it first. You know, streaming was out. He didn't even play it first. He just bought the album, and that's how he listened to it. I said, oh, so like that's how these famous niggas just selling a bunch of albums. These white folks is just buying this shit
True, and
without
that's why like
hearing
people
no
like
type
fucking
of
Charlie Wilson
sample.
never falling out because that's what's like old people do that too. They buy the songs to listen
Yeah.
to them, make them their damn ringtone.
Yeah, they
and
don't.
shit like
they
that.
they
Like,
don't listen to them without buying it. They just
Mhm.
buy the shit, and then
That's
that's
true.
how they listen to it. That
Mhm.
shit blew my fucking mind the first time
How
I
did you
seen it.
figure out people
I said,
didn't like it though? Where did you get that from?
Figure out people didn't like what I'm really high.
The album, because I was
People
reading the
did like-
comments
yeah.
today.
A lot of
people
people.
was like, what?
I've always liked the shit, but then I'd be like, nah, this shit was hard. And then, but Jigs was the second, like the first and second person that would be like, man, that shit was garbage.
I don't. That's not my type of music, but I know a lot of people that
That shit
like
was hard
What
to
Time
me, but
Be
the
Alive.
shit with
Shit
21 and
was
Drake
hard.
is definitely harder. But that could just be because it's like
newer,
newer, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because you can't even do that when What a Time, like when that came out. Let me get the songs.
I mean, music was different around that time.
It was, but
The most
that
popular
shit,
style of doing shit was what? Migos shit was really, really up right there. I was waiting on that Migos Thugger shit right behind that.
Let me see.
No, I be man, man, Future drop Fire Marshal Future, nigga.
The fuck is that?
Big
Hey, bro, get out, bro. How you don't know
plastic
that?
Bag,
Fire
Diamond
Marshal Future?
Dancing.
I'm
See,
not
that's
that
the
big of
difference
a
between
Future
this.
nigga.
There was no skips on this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I skipped
some
a few
skips on there.
songs.
There's some skips on there.
Where?
There's some skips on there.
Big Rings, Plastic Bag. Put in the basket.
Plastic Bag is not a
Diamonds,
good song.
Girl, get a plastic bag. Go and pick up
No.
all this cash. You danced all night, girl. You deserve
You might be the
it.
only person that know all them lyrics.
That's not
You're
true. That was a big ass
tripping.
song.
That shit trash.
You dance.
Oh,
up,
Magic
yeah.
City on a Thursday.
Yeah, you kinda wild. That
Like
shit
you're
was big as fuck.
tripping.
Shit, why him?
Jersey might have been the only one that wasn't, but Jumpman, this was that's like
Boy,
what?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad we out of that era.
I know,
That's
that
what I'm
was a
saying.
lot.
I'm like, bro.
That was a lot.
What are you playing, my nigga?
I'm listening, bro. I'm just listening.
Bro, turn that shit off, bro.
Turn that shit
Nah,
off,
man. It was cool though. Like, it's some songs on there that are hard, like for real hard.
Yeah,
But, like,
so
that,
you
like-
think that
I feel like that era of music, like
has
as
completed
far as major releases and shit, it's kind of forgettable except for like a few niggas like at the top, like Cole and Drake and them. Like, this was cool, but this wasn't like, this was before Drake had dropped views. He was just giving like niggas like shit to last. Like, I feel like most of the shit that came behind that was
I don't
way
even
better.
know why.
Hey, did y'all see that girl post that video of her saying she was putting makeup on her little cousin on Twitter?
When she was putting makeup on that little boy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she
saw
was
that.
like, "This my little cousin,"
Uh-uh.
and she was putting makeup on her.
Y'all seen it? What about it?
I was asking how you feel about it.
Why? How you feel about it?
How I feel about it? I was asking you how you feel about it.
I feel
I
however you
introduced
feel.
the
the little
question.
boy look happy in the video?
Yeah,
Did the little boy
as
look
a
happy
pig
in the
and shit.
video?
Yeah.
Look happy.
He
as
looked like a
pig and
little
shit.
boy.
He looked like he was at the zoo and got his face painted and was happy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
like this
exactly.
He looked happy, but he also was like a fucking baby.
Like baby?
Not a baby,
Like
he
a
was
child.
like a
Like
child.
3?
Yeah, maybe around that.
Oh gosh.
So, like,
I don't
he
even like
wasn't
when people do
big.
that to little girls. I feel like kids' faces are too fragile and too sensitive. People put makeup on, especially shit they test
You
on
answered a
little
different
animals.
question than he asked, I think.
Oh, I was just asking. what
No,
y'all
you was
reaction
asking
to.
No,
Paul was
it
asking-
doesn't because when we talked about it doesn't because I'm a type of person where yes I'm subjective most of the time, but like sometimes I'm like flat out with most shit. Like I don't like when people put makeup on kids. Period. Like I just
Yeah.
like that's inappropriate.
Or just like for the like girls or boys.
Yeah, girls or boys.
Paul
Like,
was
I don't-
talking about like just for the boys.
Yeah, but I'm standing on what I'm saying.
I ain't-
I'm with you. But
I don't-
Paul is
I don't-
trying to say
I don't-
something else.
I don't think cousins should be putting makeup
What do
on
you
little
think
boys.
about the video? Give us the Eddie Kane breakdown.
I don't think cousins should be putting
How you feel
makeup
about
on
men that
little
wear
What's
boys.
the
makeup?
emphasis on cousins?
How you feel about men that wear makeup, AK?
No, why are you
Man,
emphasizing
we're not talking about
cousins?
men that wear makeup.
You're
We're
talking about
talking
little
about
kids
we're
that
talking
have
about putting
impressionable
makeup
hair.
on a little kid, something that has whatever connotation you want it to have, but it has a connotation.
What would you do if one of your son's cousins put makeup?
I would have a problem.
So you don't feel positively about it.
I personally don't feel positive about a little boy.
What
getting
exactly
makeup.
do you feel?
I feel like
If that was your boy,
Not your boy.
I feel like this. I think kids are
Impressionable.
impressionable and are taught things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think part of being an adult is
Mhm.
teaching the kid what society may deem weird, and if they still want to go through with it, they can go through with it.
Mm.
But hey, we're not just gonna put makeup on you when you ask, because let me tell you, hey, they're gonna make fun of you and call you names, and like you are being weird. Like it is. Like I hate when people try to avoid what is actually going on.
No, say-
Weird
say
just
what you're
means
saying.
abnormal, away from
Uh-huh.
the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little boy with
that's
makeup
what
on
you're
is
saying?
weird. And in life, when something is weird, we sometimes put it in a corner,
You
and
keep
sometimes
saying
we
we.
talk about it as a society, as
Why
a
you
whole.
keep saying we?
As a society, we do that.
You,
the weird
you.
thing.
Thank
Say-
you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he's saying.
I hate when people do that.
So I'm saying this. No, my son's cousin better not be putting makeup.
So
on
if you
his
was in
face.
Empire, you would have threw that baby in the garbage can too.
That's such a stretch.
Is it?
Yes, that's a super
He walked
stretch.
in the room. He saw his son walk around in the hills. He put him in the garbage can.
I would have just said, "Hey, take off the heels.
Hmm. It's
You
interesting.
don't, you don't wear heels."
It's interesting.
I would say, "Hey, little boys don't wear heels." So like,
What do they wear?
Ooh, I'm about
Yeah.
to say, what do they wear?
they wear tennis shoes.
Now he got a real reason to know what little boys do. I can't use that no more. That's
Yeah.
lame. You a father.
a father.
He already looked
I
like
mean,
a
I get what you're saying.
You
I
letting
do.
you okay with someone just putting?
Like I say, I
you
believe.
like, oh yeah, you flat out makeup.
Yeah, but
So
no.
you-
So you didn't let me finish.
Let's say you're a little cousin.
Because he ain't. I'm about to
Because
say, what's your cousin?
you treat your little cousin like a little brother. I know this. So
the fuck you keeping notes on me, nigga?
Ooh.
you
Calm down,
you
bro.
present
Okay.
him a lot.
Oh,
So
love my family.
so somebody he getting his makeup done. You cool with that?
If he was getting makeup put on him like as a little boy,
Yeah,
I
I'd
gotta see
laugh
the
at him.
video.
you'll laugh at him.
I'd probably laugh at him.
To why are you laughing at him? What's
So
funny
he knows
about
it's funny.
Is that not the
I
same
think it's
thing
really
I
gonna be the
basically
parents
just
right.
said?
I didn't say it was bad. I just wanted to know it's funny.
I didn't say it was bad. I said it was weird.
So I'm gonna laugh at him. Yeah, you
It's
said
funny.
no. You said it was weird's not negative either.
No, weird.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
negative.
weird not
It's
negative.
abnormal.
It's just how niggas use it, right? And you're not using it that way to
I
save
didn't. I
yourself
said
with
it's
makeup.
weird. It's weird.
I don't know. I think people on the internet need to stop this shit. With these
Man, she
kids.
might have did that shit to go viral.
That's,
Oh
that's
God,
really
because
what I was about to
she's
say.
replying to every tweet
People
too.
gotta stop
That
that.
shit
shit.
probably don't
That's
happen
the
That
other
shit be
problem,
blowing me because like
She's
that shit
replying to every
stays
tweet.
on, and that's gonna stay on the internet.
Because if you truly just wanted to
forever.
put makeup on them, just put makeup on them in the room and just leave it at
Yes,
that.
but you put that shit on the internet now. That's forever. Like I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all seen what that black chef had just got all his brand deals.
Oh, yeah, that dude that
taken
was talking
from
crazy.
deleted tweets. I don't know how I can get my deleted tweets together.
Because there's no telling.
His shit wasn't
But-
deleted though. He
No,
went back and
no.
deleted them afterwards. At
Oh,
first they wasn't deleted.
okay.
Because
But-
kids don't know no better. So he might grow up and be like, damn, why you let me put
Exactly,
makeup
why you
on
let
my
me do that?
face?
Yeah.
And then you
Mhm.
put it on
Or-
the internet.
Which is very more likely in 2020s or whatever the fuck. He gonna grow up and be like, yo, I was that kid with the makeup on my face. And
True
It
enough.
depends on how you grow up.
True
You
enough.
know,
Where-
it's
where
it
going
you
on.
depends
grow
on
up.
what time he grows up, which
No,
is
it
now.
depends-
Nigga.
no, it
No, it
depends on
depends on
what you
where
wanna
you
be
grow
known
up.
as.
Because yeah, it depends. Now, if it was you, like this is a great example. If it was you growing up and if somebody
I
had a
wouldn't
video
do
where
that.
you, no, I'm just saying, somebody put a video of you out with some makeup on, you probably would have grew up like, yeah, y'all, that was me. I was a nigga with the makeup.
Yeah,
on
the
my
people
face.
I know would know
Paul,
that was me, but
on
I
the
wouldn't
other
got
hand, if
them.
that happened to Paul
you
would
act like it never happened?
I don't think he
Or
ever.
I'll be like some what the fuck. I didn't.
Or
I, like,
fight a
I'm, gonna
nigga
be like,
that
I'm a
bring it
little
up.
kid. I don't know why the fuck they were doing that.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I would just
Yeah.
be like, yeah, that happened. Like I wouldn't act like it never happened.
I didn't say nothing, act like it never happened, but you may not view that as a
I'm not.
positive
Yeah, I'm
thing
not.
when you look back
I'm
at
not
it.
gonna be running. I'm not gonna be running around like, yeah, that was me with the makeup.
So
Yeah,
I
but I
think
don't
when
think that-
adults are putting kids on the internet, they should take in consideration
Well, I
that
think-
They have
that
to
kid
grow
may
up.
grow up and may
Well,
not
let's-
view this as a positive thing when they're an adult.
Well, let's go full circle because I actually think that doing anything to a kid on camera when they really don't have real say,
Well, yeah,
it's selfish.
that's true.
Literally
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
And when I
She
say
did that to be
anything, I say anything. We were talking about that on the show the other day. Like people on TikTok a lot. It's a thing on TikTok. People post their kids a lot on TikTok. Whether
Yeah.
it's doing
People
dance
post their kids
challenges
too
or
much.
getting them ready for school or they bath routine or shit like that. It's like it's too many perverted ass people. Like I hate when people even post their children and like when they in the bath and don't cover them up. Like even if it's a little girl, like cover her up her nipples. She's a lady. Like goddamn it, like
I feel that.
I feel like that too.
I feel
that's
that.
irritating.
I feel like that
Like
too.
I feel like people don't look at the internet like.
I feel like
Other
even
than
if it's a
guys,
baby, don't they supposed to blur that out? Like I guess
I don't.
isn't
I
that
feel like
nudity?
people just don't have
It's
that.
still at the same time it's still a baby. So this is the thing. What you're saying is right too, because it's like, hey, like there are perverts out here, but at the same time, niggas can't live their life based on the
as
pervert.
you should though.
So
With- as a parent,
I feel like
as a
I feel.
parent, that's your
I'm saying,
responsibility.
I'm just giving you both sides of it. I personally, I kind of feel
As a-
kind of towards the way you
Damn,
feeling.
You just said a
but-
lot, bro.
But like living your life
I'm
based on the negative people in life is kind of harmful.
You
but
can
I
tell.
feel like no, I feel like different things call for different reasoning. Like yes, living my life off the negative people, the naysayers and shit like that, cool. But like as a parent, your job is literally to protect your child from pedophiles. Like while your child is a child. That's what you're supposed to do. Pedophiles and kidnappers. Protect your child from
Or
that.
anyone
And your
that wanna do
every
them harm.
move, every decision you make in life should be to protect your child from pedophiles and kidnappers, in my opinion.
Or anybody that
I
wants
get,
to do
I
harm.
get that,
I
but
agree.
me also,
Yeah, like-
also me, I can't say I'm not. I can't be afraid to share
I
pictures
see-
just because of what a pedophile
See,
may do
but
to
look,
said
though-
But
picture.
a
even though
regular
that
picture
wasn't
is
the
normal. I'm
intent
talking
of
about a
my
child
pictures.
in the bathtub.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I feel like
and
that's just-
bathtub pictures, shit like that. People post stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
But you got to think like you could apply that same logic he using to those people that want to like argue against women when they talk about like sexual assault. and
yeah,
shit
that's
like
what.
that.
That's exactly
So
what
that's
my
the-
head went.
like
to.
if somebody
it's like
wants
almost
to be
victim
like-
blaming.
Yeah, like when a woman gets like assaulted or raped or something terrible happens, and then the dude is like, "Oh, what was she wearing?" Like it's that kind
Alright.
of logic. Like you
All right,
can't.
why you
it's
get
not
that
about
drunk?
What she was wearing. You feel me? Like it's not
I
right. You
don't
can't
think-
use it like
I
that.
don't think that's the same under the same guise because we're talking about children who are
But
like.
we're talking about you talking about
But you're
trying
saying
to protect.
me
you
doing
talking about-
something genuine and out of like
Not-
a genuine act, and you saying because somebody
talking
may
about-
pervert my genuine act, I need to be moving based off of their.
You talking about
perversions.
you talking about making decisions based off the worst parts of humanity. Basically, you can't do that
yes,
shit.
because and I feel like with that situation, in that situation,
By that logic, you should never go swimming.
No, that's not
Because
the same
niggas
logic.
are perverts.
That's not the same logic. That's the same thing as a fucking celebrity. You a fucking celebrity putting out their address or some shit. It's like you
shouldn't do
can't
that.
say they shouldn't exactly
should-
because you're supposed to protect
okay,
yourself.
let's say
you
this.
shouldn't be
You
posting your
shouldn't-
child nude on the fucking internet because
They shouldn't
of certain
post their children
things.
at all because
Okay,
they fucking
look-
famous,
okay,
but they do.
No, I'm talking about a normal person.
But I'm saying this.
If we're
When you
comparing,
say, like,
we're
you
making
say this,
comparison.
you say this about the people, but and this is the thing about the people with the address. You shouldn't post your address when you're famous, right? Because
And then when that shit
because-
happens, like Pop Smoke or with
Shouldn't
P
post
and B,
your
why
address at all.
niggas are saying what you shouldn't have did that
but I'm
shit.
saying because-
So when somebody, a fucking pedophile, is on your child's picture, saving your child's picture, we see that shit every day on TikTok. It's videos of children with fucking 200,000 saves and sins. Like that shit is sick as fuck. So when you see that type of shit, you have the data there. As a parent, your job is to protect your child. in my opinion.
I most definitely get what you're saying on that point. But at the same time, like you said with the people with the house, if I post my address, regardless if I post my address or not, you are not supposed to come break in my house. Regardless if I post my address, you aren't supposed to. So I'm still like, I could have been negligent and like I could have maybe, I don't want to even say allowed or caused something to happen, but I may have presented an opportunity for someone that I maybe shouldn't have, or maybe I could have made it a harder opportunity for them. But they're still in the wrong for taking advantage of said opportunity.
I like how deep this conversation is going, but in like the real fucking eyes of the world, life is cause and effects. You do some shit, you gotta expect the effects.
In
What
real
I'm saying
life,
right now is no, you can't live under the guise like, oh my god, I can't live this way because I gotta think about predators or people doing X, Y, and Z. No, you shouldn't have to live like that. But that's the life we live.
I'm not saying
that's true.
Like,
I'm not saying about
I'm-
shouldn't or what you should or shouldn't do. I'm just saying that you like, it's not natural to be like, oh, I'm really not gonna buy my son or daughter a computer while they're in high school because people are pedophiles
Okay, well,
on the
that's
internet.
OD. Like,
That's the same logic though. Some people
you're
follow
saying-
logic like that.
Because that could
Okay,
be,
that is
because that could
extreme.
be
Okay, yeah,
protecting
I don't
my
feel like
that
children.
could be.
Extreme.
That
Yeah.
could
I don't
be.
feel like in the grand scheme of the most extreme things you can do to protect your child, as far when some people go as far as fucking making their children shut-ins, making their children think they fucking sick so they don't do things. I don't think that's that extreme.
But my thing is,
I think that's like a regular next step.
Yes, okay. And that person's idea, like in their brain, that's protecting their child, but that is doing more harm to their child. I'm talking about literally protecting your child, doing the bare, like I feel like that's common sense shit. Like
I
feel
think you
like,
should protect your child. I'm just saying you can't make you can't
Did
not
I
you
say
can't.
make every move. I just said don't
not
post.
I wasn't
but
trying
listen
to
to what
say
I'm
every
saying.
move.
Listen to what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I said that, yes, as a parent, you shouldn't be posting your child nude on social media. And as a parent, your job, that's your job. Like, if we're talking about after a child gets here, yes, getting a child here is
personally,
selfish,
like I
but getting a
said-
child here is selfless. You have to make those sacrifices or do those things to where I'm not putting my
agree
child
with you
in
on that.
danger. Like, it's not that I'm saying you got to be some helicopter parent or you should live your life. Like, you shouldn't let your child go out and do things. But your job as a parent is literally to protect your child.
I agree with that because when you're talking about that, you literally are talking about making a decision that puts your child in immediate,
danger.
like an immediate
Literally
situation.
immediate
I was more so talking about his actual, like he was arguing the point of that, like that you
Yeah.
can't make all, you can't make a
Because-
bunch of decisions like
this
that.
is what, because then this is what, like, because I personally, like I said, I personally wouldn't do that. I wouldn't post a naked baby.
That's what I'm
but-
saying. It just don't make sense.
But for the person who genuinely sees their baby as a baby, for the person at home that genuinely just says, look at my little baby, and takes a picture, and the baby happens to have no clothes on, but it's a baby. And for their genuine mind to not account for your perversions, I don't like to look at them negatively. That's my problem.
I'm
with
not
this-
saying that you
this
should look at
sentence.
them negatively, especially if the
You
person,
saying they're not protecting their child, and that is going to be considered negative, though.
But that's no, because literally, you can have a child running this bitch right now, and we're gonna say I personally feel like a child is protected, but another person walk in here, they say they got a gun in here, they got weed, they got fucking the what is this? The electricity not plugged up. To other people, protecting. I feel like it's a different. You can look at it differently. What I'm saying
But
is,
this is the thing: if someone tells you you're not protecting your child, yeah, you're going to take offense to that.
I don't feel like
That's
nobody would post like their male child, like a male baby, like fully naked on the internet.
They
but
wouldn't.
but they would do it to the
to
girls.
a girl, like that's,
Like,
and
without
that's the
thinking,
thing. Like when you,
like,
you have
no
never,
thought.
I have never in
Now
my
that I
life
think
seen a
about
little
that,
boy with his little wee wee out.
I've never
on
seen.
the
I've never
internet.
seen a little boy
because people
like,
automatically
yeah.
think like, okay, so no. But with a little girl,
and I feel like
You would never do that. Like
I
if you had a
wouldn't.
daughter, you might like she might
But
be
I
in the
would- I would-
tub
but
and you
I-
only see the top, and you might do that.
But I wouldn't. I don't think I've never seen nobody post a little girl's private parts either.
I've
Some
seen
people
not
post
private
naked
parts,
ass
but like
babies.
the breasts, yeah. When they
But,
flat
like,
chested,
But like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and still I wouldn't do. You
and
wouldn't
this
do
is what
that.
I'm
You
saying.
shouldn't do
I'm
that.
saying I probably personally wouldn't do that. But I'm saying them not accounting for your
But my thing is, okay, so the same way that you just
I don't want to
said-
look at those people. I'm not saying that I would do it. I'm not saying that it's right. It's saying when you say
You're
when
not
you
protecting your
associate it
child.
with not protecting your
Okay,
child,
the same
it's like
way
I'm just
that
sharing a
you
picture
said
of my
that
baby.
The word weird just means abnormal, or you said
Yeah.
the word, what was the other word we said? Excuse just means
Yeah.
a reason. Protecting your child is just not like if you're not protecting your child in such a situation, you're just not protecting your child. If you're walking down the street and your child is close to the street and you on the other side, and your mom say, "Hey, get him on the other side," that you can't do that. You're not protecting him or some shit. That's you might feel offended, but that's the truth. You're
That-
not protecting him in that moment.
That's a respectable answer.
Like-
that makes sense. I
Like-
get you.
Okay.
Got him on the ropes.
That was
That's your first win against
Maybe 'cause
Paul.
I'm arguing with you.
Against
Maybe
Paul.
because we normally agree. I'm sorry.
How long have we been going, Evan?
Evan is such a. What's the word I'm looking for? A name.
You ain't even on the Switch no more. Damn, my nigga lost his Switch, bro. He gonna find that shit though.
how you lose.
You looking at shit? What?
Because they was talking about guns
I'm about
earlier.
to
Yeah, he
say,
said.
like-
Nigga said, how you
Nintendo
lose a Switch?
How you lose the Switch?
You looking at you found it? All right, we're back, guys. Look up. Put your fucking phone down. We're doing business.
Yeah, we always do business this way, sir.
We're back. Everybody feeling you guys miss each other?
Yeah, I did miss y'all. It's been a while.
You didn't explain your boots this podcast. We'll do it next time.
No,
My
explain them.
boots?
Yeah, the boots.
Yeah, what are these?
Oh, my boots. Oh, they're from Zoffel. I love these boots. I get a lot of compliments when I go out. The
They
girls
Uggs at the
even
bottom?
know. No, but don't they look like Uggs? So they're real like snow boots. If I can wear them in the snow.
I
and
think
not
said
get
they
stuck.
Uggs at the bottom. How
They-
they just gonna be Uggs at the bottom?
But you could have just glued fur on them shits, and they not Uggs no more. They not real Uggs after that. Once you put something
Are
on them.
they?
I think they.
Wait, so
oh
y'all
wait,
think when
how you
niggas
think
make
about-
modifications?
How you think about the Nike and vape thing?
How I
think
feel
you
about it?
posted
I feel like
that.
Nike gonna win.
No, but I'm saying, yeah, I feel like they're gonna win too. Do you feel like?
I feel like they're right.
Niggas been feeling like they. I feel like they totally.
Nigga,
right.
the first time I seen Vapes, I
bro,
thought they
you,
was some
you,
Nike.
you clearly stole my shoes.
These is
Like,
forces,
you know,
nigga.
That is my shoe.
And didn't they say they reaping like for damages more than Bape has even
Bro, they let them
made?
niggas make all that money so they could go
They
get
said
that
they
shit.
tried. They told them to stop in 2009 though.
Damn.
Even that's late. That's like 7-8 years after the fact.
But nigga, that's
That's-
almost
that's-
20 years ago.
But I'm
Shit.
saying, damn. But like, you still went though. They kept going.
I'm not mad at that. I know a lot of you fashion niggas is mad about that shit. I don't
Yeah,
give a
no,
fuck.
like you can't just do that. You can't
can't.
just take my idea.
Them
and then,
shits is for the first time I
sell
seen
it.
some Bapes, nigga, in like 04, I thought they was Nikes, bro.
Yeah,
There's no
that
way.
shit is crazy. How
Yeah,
they
when
thought
you
they,
posted
it's
that
like, why
picture,
did
I
they
was like,
think that-
whoa.
Why did they think they was just gonna
Gonna
get away with
that?
that for so?
Bro, them niggas,
it's
just like
because
them
they
niggas-
had been. It's like,
Bro, it's some niggas right now selling some forces with the fucking electricity shit on the side.
but nobody thought like I'm gonna get. I got
What
this
you mean?
big.
Like, are they actual forces and they're redoing
Bro, they
them?
just got
Or
hit
they-
with a cease and desist from Nike.
They got Nike. Been
Was it
hitting
Omni the Hellcat?
Nike not
nigga?
letting taking up nothing no
Damn.
more. They hitting everybody that make
But
them
they told
similar
them
shoes.
niggas said they gonna fight. Bro, y'all niggas have forces with electric bolt on the side.
Yeah, you literally have.
What you
to
gonna fight,
fucking-
nigga?
What are they called?
The patent look. It looked just like.
I
the
don't
patent.
remember them shits.
That shit's crazy.
Nike don't play that. Nike not playing that shit this year, man. Y'all niggas better learn how to
I
make
like-
shit.
Let you sell my pack for me, and then
Take
I
the
come
money?
Take the money.
That shit
Did you
is
have
genius.
pastries?
Huh?
You had some
I
pastries?
did. I was a
Those
pastries
wasn't Nikes
girl.
though. Those was Adidas.
What, pastries?
Pastries?
They was Adidas.
I don't remember what they was. I
That
thought they was
makes
their own brand.
perfect fucking sense if they were though. No,
Or
they probably
maybe
was
they
their
was
own
their
brand.
own.
But if they were under Adidas, that would have made so much sense. As much as Run DMC wore Adidas like in advertising.
Oh yeah, they
that
probably
would've
did get
made-
a deal, like a distribution
But I was
deal.
definitely a pastries girl.
You had pastries. That's
They lasted
crazy.
for what, like 2 years? And
Yeah, like middle
out of
school.
there. Out of there.
Yeah, they. Hey, the Simmons family was going hard for
But
like a little
what?
while. They was
They
like
had the show.
they was like the
they had the
Kardashians
shoes.
for a
They
little
were
bit.
the Black Kardashians. Like,
And then that
nigga-
shit just fell completely off.
You know what it was?
Their kids ain't do shit.
JoJo got his ass beat that time, and it
Yeah,
was over with.
they kids ain't
JoJo
do.
got his ass beat
They
with.
kids ain't do enough to like
Like high
carrying it
school?
on. So,
Shit, Diggy
They-
was going crazy when we first got out of high
Diggy's still
school.
going crazy.
Diggy
Diggy
couldn't
was the
carry
only
it by
one I'm about to
himself.
say.
Diggy was in that double XL shit. He went hard in his
He
little
said
freestyle.
he can't
couldn't
carry
carry it by
everybody.
Oh no, he couldn't carry.
Cause that nigga
shit, he
Diggy
didn't
that
carry-
still
family
going
is supposed
hard.
to be popping, and like the family is not popping.
Well,
like
one
how
of
it should be.
Angela doing some
They should have
things.
kept a
But what
reality
is Angela
show,
doing?
honestly.
Though? They should have kept it. But what
She's
is
a
they
model.
doing though? For
That's women hate. That's crazy. Kate just did it. That's hate
is she?
like
A mo-
fuck.
I've never seen her. I'm not trying to be funny. Like even when people say Kylie, well not Kylie.
What is Vanessa Simmons doing?
Nothing. She's a mom. She be chilling. I think she has a clothing line. I think it's like a workout line actually, which
Oh,
fits
that's
her
hard.
aesthetic. Which fits.
But what
I
Angela,
can't even
Well,
tell
like,
you.
you know, people
I
say
would walk
Kendall
past her
Jenner.
today.
huh?
She's so pretty. She's tall. She's like.
Who's so pretty?
God damn it. Okay. Talking about who are you talking about? Vanessa. Not
Vanessa.
Vanessa. She's pretty. Kendall Jenner. Even when people say Kendall Jenner is a model, I'd be like, she's not a fucking model. Even though she has been on like Vogue
she
and
is
shit.
like a model.
She is though, but like I just feel like
Hey.
man, she's an industry plant. But she is. She's a nepo
You a
baby.
hater, Kate.
No, she's a
oh
no, hell
shit!
no.
I thought
If
I was the
y'all-
only hater on the
No,
pod.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about being a hater. I've always said I don't care because like if I don't like something, I'm gonna say it. But if you watch most people like videos in the fashion industry, people that are little like
You
legit,
hate
like,
women.
No, I don't. Most people don't like Kendall Jenner. She's not a good model. Like her poses.
Oh wait, Kendall
her
Jenner,
walk-
the one that did the Pepsi commercial, right?
Yes, and that
Yeah,
was that
fuck
counselor
Kendall.
there with the Black Lives Matter shit. Like after that, it was just downhill. Like she's not a good model.
Yeah, that commercial was crazy.
Yeah, like
Talk about not reading the room.
at
That commercial
all.
was crazy.
But
Nigga
people
said
be
I'm gonna
too-
give you a fucking Pepsi.
I'm trying to get rich like that. Well, I don't know what niggas really think.
Oh, how you felt about that Family Guy Nipsey Hussle joke?
Felt like it was fun.
I felt like it was super fun because
It
you
was
know what's
fun.
crazy.
It's
People
fun,
were
right?
mad?
I
Yeah,
felt,
people was mad in California.
I felt that way.
Yeah, y'all niggas got to. Well, I mean, I like Nipsey music and shit before he died, but
I never. On God, I never was. listening
I heard
to
a song
Nipsey
from him and
before
Drake
that.
when I was in like middle school,
It's crazy.
and that was
I
like
didn't
the
know
first
much
time I
of
heard
his
him.
music. I just knew like my cousin really likes him for his like ideologies, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie. He
Word?
lit. On God,
Y'all
this
niggas really
thing-
had never like really had heard him before.
I've
on
heard him before, but I
Bro,
just
on
wasn't
God,
into him
he
like
was
that.
not as famous as he was
After he passed away.
He was
passed
famous
away.
to a certain
He-
demographic
but
of
he
people,
wasn't.
but he was famous
he wasn't.
in that
he
field.
wasn't legend status famous when he died. It just was
I,
not.
let me just
That's
say,
not- I don't
I
think
like
that's
Nipsey
true. That's just-
Hussle.
he
I
just
think he's
wasn't.
good.
I don't think
He's
that's
just
true.
one of those people that I just knew more about, like the things that he said more than like the things that he did. If that
Oh my
makes sense.
god, bro, I'm too hot to argue.
There's
that.
some people out there like that. Like,
yeah,
who do
can't.
know
I can't
more?
name you 10 Nipsey Hussle songs. I might can't name you 5.
It's some other artists out there that I know about, like the things that they say their works more than the music that they make. I'm trying to think.
I found
Chica
that
is
joke to
one
be fucking
goddamn. Chica
hilarious,
talks a
though.
lot.
It wasn't a hilarious joke, but the joke
That
was
shit was
fine. All they
hilarious.
said was some normal shit. He was not famous enough for everybody in the country to know his name when he died. It was mostly black people, and mostly black people in a certain area of the country, scattered across the country. He had fans all over, but it was mostly like the West Coast.
I think
You know
we're
what I'm saying?
saying
He's
the
a
same
legend.
thing, and you just look at it a different way.
I feel like I don't think you said nothing bad though. Like I don't disagree with nothing you said.
No, but I'm saying.
I just don't think that he was like not a
think
legend. That's what I agree
you
with.
allow that to be determined a legend. I don't think that.
So
I
what are you
don't. What you
determining a
talking
legend?
about?
Gucci Mane is famous, more famous than Nipsey Hussle was when he died.
Okay, that's true.
That's so like I would like that's what I'm saying. Like you not even.
That don't
more
mean he's
famous
not a
than-
legend where he from.
A legend where you from, I guess. But that's what I'm saying. It's not.
And
like
when you're a
worldwide.
legend where you from,
That's
and
what I'm
it's a
saying,
state
worldwide.
like California
I
or
guess.
New York, you end
That
up
is
having
true.
it through the country.
Yeah, I guess
That's
maybe.
So that's not.
yeah,
So
I
he's
guess.
a legend.
I can see
When you
how
have
can
fans
look
of
at it
you
like
that swear by you and your ideology like
Especially
K.
in
I guess I
Valley,
just
yeah.
I think more countrywide when I think
Nation
about
and
like
I just think
globally,
I just
yeah.
think it's not
Status.
realistic
Yeah.
to assume a nigga that had never like sold like a whole bunch of albums and shit like that is known throughout the entire country by all different demographics. I don't think you can assume that. I think you can assume a lot of black people know who he is. I think you can assume a lot of people on that side of the country are gonna know whether they white or black, but not all over.
Is a legend different? I guess you were saying more like an icon then maybe. Because like a legend is somebody when they die, like people, I guess. Because I feel like legend status is more so
maybe
like, talking
I'm
about
wrong.
once
Maybe
you're
I'm thinking
dead.
icon, and
Yeah.
maybe legend said he is a legend.
The nigga
not an
funeral was
icon.
at Staples, bro.
Like, icons
Yeah.
like Michael
That's not
Jackson,
normal shit.
Prince, Madonna.
But I think you can promote something right, and that'll happen.
It wasn't the promo though. It was the fan response. You can't call fan response promo. You don't plan that. That nigga just died. He didn't plan on his fans.
No, I'm
doing
not.
all that.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it like a. In a place like LA, you can make something an event, and then
It was
people
gonna
will
be
show
an
up.
event because of who
Yeah.
he was.
And I'm
though.
not saying. I'm saying like something can be met halfway. Like maybe he was famous enough, but also it being an LA event.
Probably the same thing with Takeoff funeral, and then the fact
Yeah.
that Takeoff's funeral was when what other shit was happening in Atlanta? hella shit was
It was
happening.
stuff. It was stuff happening downtown. I don't
it was
remember
hella
exactly.
shit happening. It was blatantly telling niggas to avoid the city type.
I don't
shit.
think. I don't think when people die, like super famous people, I don't think their funerals should be like for public,
Me
like
either.
people. I don't think regular people should be able to go to that shit. I think that's weird.
Me either.
I think that's like intrusive as fuck.
I think the family is meaning well. They think that the people fans.
But no,
Do
but
y'all
then
think
once
that
you
they have
hear-
two
but I
funerals,
think-
or do y'all think
Yeah,
they just?
yeah, I think they have.
I
two-
think
yeah,
they
they definitely have
definitely
two funerals.
funerals.
And we both, and me and you both know that they also like these people. Once you decide to do that, and now it's like a big event, it's gonna be broadcast.
Yeah.
Now it's people in spots that have to make it look a certain way.
Yeah.
They're going
They're
out getting
hired
actors.
for
Yeah,
this shit. Like
They
my
go
best
out-
friend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
know.
saying. Like for the people that don't know, which is crazy to me. Like the fact that y'all are casting people
They
for a
cast people,
fucking
man.
funeral, like that shit is sick. Like,
But they do that shit because it's not. When I see shit like that, I don't look at the family and think, "Damn, these people fucked up."
I don't
I
think they
think
even
like,
know that
"Damn,
they did
the
that.
family agreed to have a funeral in the Staples Center or the fucking Dome or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and people now have to make that happen, and they needed to look a certain way so it can be distributed and broadcast a certain way, so we come off a certain way."
And
as
safe
unit.
too. I know
Like,
that
it's-
if I fill this up with more casted individuals, that I got their ID, I got their identity, versus letting just a free reign of individual come in here. You just really know.
But I think it's weird to be like dishonest about this thing that's super emotional. Like you thinking about how we gonna be portrayed when somebody's like, this is emotional. Like for that nigga mama and his family. Like I don't think they up there playing, but y'all is like sneaking. You got niggas in here that's videoing the funeral, videoing niggas crying. That shit weird. So I'm not really
That shit
for
is
niggas having like
very,
public. Like if they
very
want to do
weird.
that, I guess. Like if the person that passed
That's
is
your
really like,
feeling,
yeah,
yeah.
you want that to be your last thing, then that's one thing. But like, I don't think family should just be like, yeah, we just gonna do that. I know it worked out sometimes, like for Big, you know what I'm saying, all through like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
like from what I've seen on video.
Yeah,
Biggie?
it looked like it went. Yeah, Biggie shit was all through the street. It was like a big ass party
Oh, wow.
in New York. But like, we not in that time no more. Like niggas
Definitely
is different,
not.
bruh. Like if that was now, I'm sure niggas would have been videoing shit and doing shit they shouldn't have been doing. But I don't know, bruh. Like you was just talking about like protecting your kids. I feel like you gotta protect. Like you gotta. I always say like you gotta think about the dumbest nigga. You gotta think about what the stupidest nigga gonna do. And if we open this shit up, there's somebody that's gonna come in here that don't give a fuck, wasn't really a fan, that just want to go like it's something to do, like going to the club.
Yeah,
And they're gonna
that's-
treat that shit like that.
Yeah,
That's why, like, when shit like the riots, not the riots, but like the protests and shit in 2020,
And
like
then
when niggas
gonna
was
look
acting
at that
like,
shit.
but like that's duh, nigga.
Mhm.
Like why not, nigga? That don't mean that shit not still a protest. It just mean people do shit.
Mhm.
Them white people just went downtown and did the same shit,
Y'all be
It's
careful
just what
this
people
weekend.
do.
They said they supposed to have the what's the name?
and them niggas
What's
mad about
happening this
trees,
weekend?
man.
The,
Go plant some
National Guard.
more.
the National Guard coming this weekend for what?
Y'all
They had
vegans
that
fucking the
little
world
police
up.
shit. They supposed to be making a is it $90 or $9 million police
They making a
camp.
cop city, bruh.
Yeah,
And if they, I mean, that
literally
shit,
like
that
a
shit is
cop
stupid.
city. Like I think it was $90 million.
It's something like that. It's like
They're
that,
making
man.
a cop city.
It's not an
Atlanta.
actual city. It's a big ass
It's a training
facility.
center. Training
It's a
center.
training facility, and it'd be the first of its kind in the country. And you know, they just want to put that shit up. So
And they're
once
just
it's
gonna
up,
it's gonna be like dorms and like
it's
training
gonna be like
facility
training
there.
facility shit for combat. They put a lot of money into that shit.
And the
But
people,
once
the
it's
Atlanta
won-
citizens, are protesting that shit. Last week you didn't see
Well,
that
they were
shit. They was
upset.
burning
I
shit
don't
down.
know.
They was
goddamn,
upset because they
and-
tore down this legendary forest or some shit. So the
I remember
environmental,
voting for that shit too.
yeah, the environmental activists are going crazy. One of them got into some shit with the police. Got into
like
like a
10 people been
shootout.
arrested, type shit behind this.
Yeah,
About some trees.
about some trees, bro.
But,
Died.
and I
And
don't,
they-
I don't
and-
think it's just that too.
Why
I
don't
think
be
that,
done for black people?
They're not.
Shit, I just whatever the cause takes to get y'all out there, honestly and truly.
They just
whatever
be
the
out
fuck.
there. They out there for trees.
Whatever the fuck, whatever
But-
it takes. We all need trees. Shit.
There's plenty of trees.
It's not enough trees.
It's more definitely enough trees.
It's
You
not
breathe
enough trees.
every
Yeah.
day.
The air quality
It's
is
enough
not the
trees.
same. The air quality is not the same.
It's enough though.
It's not.
That's crazy. I'm
It's
not
really
dying
not.
by no little forest, bro.
It's not a little forest. What do you mean? Like you have a child, so you have to worry about the state of the world that we live in years from now. We are like what the amount of money that's put into police force as is, and if you are taking $90 million from Atlanta, first off, that's nuts. You're taking $90 million from Atlanta citizen to make a police city,
Bro, my taxes go to shit that I
cutting
don't
down-
give a fuck about all the time. So
but you
it's
rather
not
it be
even-
put
You
to a
got 'em on
fucking
a rope
police
skate?
city that's already out here.
I don't understand it rather, but it's like
At the end of the day, whatever
It's
the
so-
cause
it's so-
that gets you
it's
out
so-
there to make a difference,
it's
I don't
so-
give a fuck.
it's so
honestly.
much government programs and shit that is funded by our tax dollars. Like, bro, make your fucking police
You 30 that
academy,
nigga, kid.
bro. I'm not.
You said who?
You 30 that nigga. That was good. I like that. Good job.
What?
No, she won. She won. Y'all go back and forth.
How?
I'm so
That's
disappointed in your
2-0.
that
It's
response.
takes.
Because
Yeah.
I just, cause like,
It's sad.
No,
isn't
it's
it?
Because it's
not-
not just about trees, and then you have to understand, like, you say you
No,
don't watch
it's like-
the news, but you see where the state of the environment is. You see where the
yeah,
state
no,
of the
like
world
I
is.
get
litters.
that, but it's
we
like,
literally don't have enough trees. Like, that's factual. We
it-
don't.
it's.
Or bees,
That's
nigga.
why there's some people that plant their own gardens because we don't
Yeah.
have enough.
I think it's a little overblown.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Tell me what you think of the moon landing.
I think a lot of the scientific information on environmentals, I think some of it is true. There's some bad things going on with the environment. Some of it is propaganda on both sides.
Of course,
to
it's
get
propaganda,
what's
but that,
called.
I mean, that's okay. Okay,
You
So,
hear him?
like-
seriously,
I don't think we need to be dying.
All right,
for
is he a
forest.
Republican, right?
I don't know what the fuck is
that
going
what you're
on
finna
here.
ask?
Yeah, I don't know. No, that's what I'm gonna ask.
Are you?
But I feel like that shit.
I don't consider myself a
I do
Republican,
feel like
but
there
I
is
do have a
propaganda
lot of
that's-
right leaning ideas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
that's just
conservative?
foolish. That's
You
right there
against
with the whole.
abortions, right?
No, I'm not.
Almost had him.
We're having a real conversation here, but
Sorry.
about the whole global warming thing, like, I mean, there's evidence to prove. Yes, of course, there's propaganda because you have to get people to side with you, regardless, like whatever you're doing. But global warming, the
I like my
there.
science, all
The
science, no
data-
propaganda.
The data is there.
Me too.
They're not talking to you. Said who?
I like my science, all science, no propaganda.
Me too.
Okay, yeah.
When you throw your propaganda in there, it makes it hard for me to believe.
So you don't think niggas went to the moon then? That's why I said that.
I sometimes think niggas went to the moon. It depends on which day. I think
Damn, I agree with that. He right about that. That is exactly how I feel
some
about
days
that.
it sounds like nonsense, and some days
But,
it sounds
I'm
like
for-
nonsense that
I-
they did.
I don't necessarily think that propaganda means that somebody's lying. I think some people do things and they don't have.
Yeah,
the
I don't
means
think
to
I don't think
explain
it always means it's lying too. But when you do propaganda, I kind of lean towards that you may be lying.
And
to
then
me.
the fact that so just the fact that you believe there was only white people out there fighting for trees being like that's the only
was
reason why
only
you
white
just like
people
fuck
arrested.
it, like fuck it, like build your police academy. You don't think that that's a danger to what we are? I mean, the society that we already have to have a police academy in one of the most blackest cities. Goddamn. Well, what is it? Is it South?
I'm not. Yeah, South Fulton is the blackest city in America.
So-
I'm not gonna say that's not a purposeful thing to be done, and it's probably shouldn't be done. But I mean, it's a little too late. Like we probably should have already. Like
Niggas have actually been doing it. I think and that's the crazy
there was
part.
a bunch of votes.
White people
up in-
have been
up in-
saying that. I've been seeing the posts of like them saying that they was gonna tear
Yeah,
down this.
so it's kind of like we're
But
doing
at the
it
end of the day,
already.
I mean, we can't be mad because
No,
the white folks been trying to do it.
this is my problem with going out there and like dying for it. Right? You can't be like
Niggas
you
can't
can't
die for what they want.
you can't
I
live.
was literally about to say. I was literally about to
You
say
fucked up,
that.
bro.
Like,
No, I know I'm
niggas
saying
good.
this.
Niggas gotta die for shit sometimes.
When you live
better you than me.
when you live in a democratic society, you
Mm.
cannot only want the democratic process to go your way. We had a vote.
That's true.
Your side lost. We doing this. Because if you had a vote and your side won and I did it anyway,
You
then
sound
I'd be
bitch.
wrong.
But
We
I
won a
feel
vote
like
and now you want to get in the way. We already won the
That's
vote.
life, though.
That's
Somebody pulling up.
you.
Hey, Rob, go to the back. Come sit down, bro. No, it's too late. Come sit down, bro. Come sit down, bro.
Don't force the man to get on camera.
Hey, yo, this is my
but-
nigga. This is my nigga. Hey, yo, Rob. Is 5'8" short? 5'8" short. It's 5'8" short. Okay.
Not five.
So go ahead, sit down.
Five.
Yeah, sit down right
5'9".
here.
But yeah, like I was saying,
No, that's over.
you
It's
can't
over.
halfway want the democratic process to be going. Like you got to finish it.
So this is my nigga Rob right here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Rob lost 300 pounds. Of course.
You was 400 pounds.
It was almost one. Tell him how you did it, though.
I haven't seen a picture.
Yo, he used to drink meat
Yeah, let me see
juice.
the picture. Wheat juice?
Meat juice.
Beet.
Meat.
Oh, like grinded up meat.
Just to get the flavor instead of eating it.
Oh
Meat
my
juice is crazy.
God. Oh my god.
He worked out like a motherfucker.
How long it took you?
that's
how, lo-
that's the other side.
how
That's the
long,
other
how long
side.
it took you to jump all that?
Like a year. Hey, y'all ain't gonna catch. What, like 2 years? My nigga was in the gym. Yo, we'll be kicking it. I come over. He'd be coming back from the gym. We might watch, like, play the game like 2 hours. He'd be like, yo, I'm gonna be right back. I'm
Why you
finna go
ain't
for a
take Austin
run.
with you?
Oh, he tried.
It fits you though.
He tried. We did a few things. Did a few things. Wasn't doing that shit, bro. He used to, bro. Bro, this nigga worked out. Bro, this nigga was working out. What? You was working out like 3-4 times a day, bro. I wasn't with him the whole time. I got out there when I got to West Georgia.
I don't think
he
you need
was
to be
like
skinny, Austin.
No,
Please
I was out,
don't,
bro.
please.
Not skinny, hell no. He can't be skinny.
Cause that was Miles.
His head
that
too
right?
big.
That was like the old school. You lost. You dropped that weight quick, bro. Like 2017. Damn.
So how much you weigh right now? It's like 230.
My boy Slim. My boy is a
How much
trainer.
you weigh, Austin?
Like 355, 360, somewhere in there. Gotta be somewhere between there. I ain't been working out.
That's crazy.
Bro, these are big man conversations.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I'm
no,
saying,
that's a big. You're
Is he?
fat.
Is he a big
That's
man?
different. That's a different.
Oh my god!
He looks a little guy.
I hope we don't have any plus size audience members while y'all just be going in. This might
My daddy fat. It's cool.
Yeah,
And my best friend black. You know what I'm saying?
you can't do that.
What? I love him.
Exactly. That's literally the same exact thing. My best friend is black.
No, this is my dog,
can't
dog.
do
I
that.
talk about fat people all the time. It's like
Tell him what it is.
Obviously.
All right.
I talk about everybody though.
Do you?
Yeah.
You don't talk about white people.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
We're going to have to tap in on that next episode.
What,
I
Well,
wanna
my
hear it.
thoughts
Like
on
how much
white
he
people?
likes white people?
No, how
I
much?
don't.
Oh.
I don't. I
Tell him where to follow you, Whitey.
stop playing with me.
Not whitey.
Damn. What is my
I'm not sure. I don't.
EK.
Eddie Kane GD?
Yeah.
Follow me at It's Life.
on Twitter, and EK_285 on Instagram.
Follow me at It's Life. Cooking shit up.
That's definitely your doppelganger.
You know what I'm saying?
The cooler version.
Got shit. I
of
just
that.
dropped the song. Hey, I just dropped the song today, didn't I?
No.
I'm Life.
Rozzy. I mean, what's the guy name? Rasta?
That's right, man. My boys just dropped the song. Go tap in on my nigga Life page.
What's his-
That boy
what's
life
his,
getting
Go
too
follow-
much money.
rap name?
Huh? It's Roster.
Rasta, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I said that.
I said Rob.
Stop it. His name is Rasta.
That's literally shorting the rap name. I don't think that's his like real name. He don't just go. He go by
Oh, you
that
said
too.
Ross.
Never mind.
No,
said
Rasta. He said Rasta.
I'm right, right? I'm not
What was you
But is it
shortening?
Rod the
What is-
Roster or something, or is it?
Oh, it's
like,
Rod the Roster.
trying to. Follow me on
Hey,
Instagram.
I'm sorry because someone is not explaining your name and you're a rapper, and you should probably.
I'm not doing this again, bro. I'm just not, bro. Follow us. Follow the Green Box Podcast. Follow Speaking of Kate with an
Speaking
underscore in
of
the front.
Kate, yes, and Playhouse X Atlanta for all your blog, celebrity news, gossip needs. Yes, that's it.
Follow 29 South. We in here real safe right now.
I know, right?
Real safe.
I feel guarded.
I walk with
All
God.
right, we good. We good, bro.
Oh,
Where you coming from, bro?
I'm
Bro,
so
it was
fucking
something I
tired.
wanted to. Oh, bro.